Well. That was unnecessary, Zool. Anyways, I'm gonna have, one of my old partners join me soon. He said he was gonna be on in a sec. I don't know how soon that would be, so hopefully he joins soon. I sent him a party invite. But yeah, let's continue Resident Evil 4. Zulna has no context, and it has no sense in context. What the fuck are you talking about?
Finally made it.
Oh god! It fucking scared me. Anyways, wow, that was scary. So, joining back after like a 3-year hiatus is Mojo Core.
3 years?
Yeah, it's been 3 years since we've been on a video or been on this channel.
Are you shitting me? Oh shit, I'm old.
For real, dog. Remember when we were recording for Yandere Simulator?
Yep.
That was a fucking cesspool, right? Those are the days back when we were still in high school and everything was so simple.
Simple? Ha! You're funny.
Simpler than now. To be fair.
They're pretty simple for me right now, but again, I'm not really living in the dorms, so...
Right. Okay, Ed, you can hear him? That's good. At least you can hear him and not like 90% of my other guests. So you say you live in a dorm?
Loud, so... No, I don't live in a dorm. I live at home. Okay. 40 minutes away, but I live at home. 40 minutes away from my college, but I live at home.
Fuck it.
I'm gonna actually turn my TV volume down and I'm gonna tune into the live stream.
You should, or else you're gonna... I was gonna say, it's because, like, I could just imagine you just watch it. Well, being in the stream, but not seeing what I'm doing, having no input on my fuck-ups.
Oh, man. Yeah, you gotta have that input.
Right. So, well...
as much as I have.
This is only my second playthrough.
I was trying to play through the GameCube version a couple months ago, but I think I dropped it because I had like a lot of other games to actually get this try to finish.
Holy shit! You finished games now?
Yeah.
Wow, what happened?
Motivation, I guess. I don't know.
That's sounds just like you. Anyway, since that you're here, what I've told this to everyone that would join me in a specific stream, so since we're playing Resident Evil in this case, what are your thoughts on the series? And he died.
Wait, you died?
No, I'm talking about you, dipshit.
Oh. No, I'm sorry.
No,
I'm just like watching the stream, I'm just trying to figure out how far back it is, because I have the TV volume all the way down.
Oh, wow. I was gonna say, so what are your thoughts on this series?
I mean, I admit I have not played as much of the, say...
Ow.
Older Resident Evils, like 4 is the one I have the most experience with, without a doubt, but... I do quite like watching Resident Evil. I've really got to play a lot of the other games, though, I will admit.
So the only one you really played was like 4, then?
Played 4. I played a bit of the remake on the PS4 version of the remake. Did I ever? No, I never played 0. I played a bit of Resident Evil 2, a bit of Resident Evil 3. But I never really got, like, say, super far in them, so, again, yeah, 4 is, like, kind of my biggest, like, the most experienced I am in terms of the franchise, which could be a good thing or a bad thing for some people, but...
Or both.
Yeah, because there are fans of 4, but there are also people who say 4 was like the downfall of the series, which, you know, I see what they're getting at, but at the same time, I mean, I like this game.
Like, you can see what they're getting at, but it's like, have you played, like, 6? Then again, I don't mind 6 as much.
Like, oh gosh. Right. Like, I've only played, like, a small bit of, say, Leon. Did I play the demo? Yeah, I played the demo of 6. I don't think I played Jake and, was it Jake? I forgot his name.
Yeah, Jake.
Jake and Shirley's scenario. I didn't touch theirs. I touched, I played a bit of Chris's and I played a bit of Leon's, and I got enough of just to understand why that game was considered such a mess.
Right. Zilla says 5 was the worst.
That said, I would still buy the PS4 versions of 5 and 6 just to have them. 5 was the first one I was reading the comments, even though it was like, if I'm probably going to be reading these comments a little bit late because I'm watching the stream right now. I'm not actually seeing his screen like as he's doing things, so my responses to things are going to be a little later, and also me reading some questions are going to be a little bit later. But if I was the first one,
I'm good.
If you're by alone, I'm guessing you mean if you're playing by yourself.
Oh yeah, by yourself. I think that's who wasn't playing. If you're playing by yourself, the game sucks.
Right. Okay. There's his correction.
Yeah. Wonder if we could take fall damage. Never tried that.
In RE4? No. I don't believe you take fall damage like whatsoever.
Oh man, that would have been funny.
Leon just pratfalls.
Right.
Right on his face. Now, you see...
Wow.
This is your first error. You're using the TMP. No, I'm not kidding.
Anyway. And I died. Wow, that was actually kind of a funny death, too. Yeah, no, I was gonna say, now, come on, the TMP is not that bad. I mean, so, okay, this is what I remember. On my first playthrough, I remember I had a friend over, and he for some reason, he just had a personal vendetta against the TMP. And so he told me to sell it. And I'm just like, okay, I guess, I don't know. I didn't know shit about RE4, so I'm just like, okay, I guess. Come to find out later that, like, I tell friends, like, oh yeah, I played RE4. And I say, oh yeah, I sold the TMP too. And then... oh, there he is! Speaking of the devil! And I remember I told my friends I sold the TMP, and then... next thing you know, they just got mad at me. They're just like, why the fuck did you sell the TMP? That was a stupid move of you. Like, I don't know! I'm new to this game. And speaking of which... I was gonna say, speaking of which, the person who told me to sell the TMP is in the stream right now, Jord.
Oh, glorious.
So, fuck you, Jord. The TMP is fucking useful.
The TMP is not bad, I don't know, it's like the one thing I can really think that it's super duper useful on is El Gigantes, and even then, rocket launchers are your best friend.
Right. Then again, you might as well have the red knife. I guess.
Yeah, Red 9 is like my favorite gun in this game.
Oh, that's why I still have it.
Yeah.
I love the Red 9.
I would give you shit about using the stock, but I don't blame you.
I mean,
not one of those. I've never been one of those real. Well, even though I'm joking about the TMP, I've never really been one of those gamers that insults playing ability or whatever people do. It's like you play the game your way.
Right.
Oh, you got the broken butterfly. That's good.
Mm-hmm. And obviously the ammo is very limited, so I'm not using it as much.
Oh yeah, I only really use it on bosses and whatnot.
Pretty much.
And if I really need to.
Open the door. Wait, what? Open the door, Boone waiting outside. What?
I can't make it out.
Me either. Jordan, if you were really outside my door, you would have been bothering me by now. I think I would have heard you. What am I doing down here? Obviously, the last time hi boy? Hi, mine Mario. I guess I'm a boy now. Yeah, last time I played this game was actually 3 years ago too, so... I remember like 40% of this game.
I remember. Well, I wouldn't say I know like every inch of this game like the back of my hand, but I know like basically a lot of it like the back of my hand because you know.
Right.
Good lie ignored.
Ignore it. I'm not ignoring you,
No,
Zul. It's just.
Oh, don't worry, Zul. So I was gonna make a comment about your RPG being waifu, and I totally agree with you.
Right. But no, the broken butterfly's fucking waifu. I'm not gonna lie.
Red 9, man. Red 9.
Oh, Red 9's second best waifu.
And you can hear my southerner come out when I'm talking about guns. Yeehaw.
My Mario, what does this have to do with the stream?
My sister ugly.
What does that have to do with the stream? But okay.
Yay.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I have to see. I have to see.
I mean, maybe he's talking about Ashley? I don't know. Is your sister Ashley? By chance?
That would be weird.
For real, dog. Alright, well, at least I sort of made it. Alright, let's suplex the motherfucker.
Speaking of Ashley, I'm like in the... I feel like I'm in the minority that doesn't completely hate her.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I've never really been bothered by Ashley in this game. Honestly, for me, taking care of her, yeah, it's annoying when she dies, but it's like... it's just another health bar you have to look after. I mean, I got to the point where I've never, ever used a yellow orb on Ashley.
I mean, it's helpful, but not really, because, like, she could still die in one hit or so.
Yeah, if you shoot at her especially. Neff is my Mario's sister confirmed.
Hell yeah.
Savage.
Hey, where have you been, man? It's getting late. Your curfew is up. What are you... when am I playing Overclock?
Yeah, but I'm sorry, I'm getting a mental on the W and Drive. It's horrifying, but hilarious.
Hey! That'd be fucking sexy, man. What are you talking about? When am I gonna play Overguac? When I get it? It's still... the game's still being shipped. I haven't received it yet.
Are you getting Overwatch?
Yeah, I'm getting Overwatch. A lot of people, which is one of my best friends, my girlfriend, and a few of my friends have been saying get Overwatch. And I'm just like, God, fuck, fine, shut up already.
I need to get it on like the PC because like I want it because I did play a little bit of it or quite watching. I wouldn't say a little bit, quite a bit of it on an Xbox One that a friend so generously gave me because he said it was practically collecting dust, and he was like, I've got the newer models, so here you go. And we also did game sharing for a little bit, and I, in addition to getting the Xbox Live Gold membership that he had, also got a few of his games, and Overwatch was one of them. And I was like, I got to playing it, and I was like, hey, this is pretty fun.
Sort of
I'm actually loving this. No, I'm actually having a lot of fun with it, even if I was a Mercy main, but oh well.
I'm only gonna be a McCree main just because I love revolvers. Well, fuck the High Noon, I just love revolvers. Ocelots are proud creatures. Shit, can't say their line. Ocelots are very proud creatures. I only have one bullet left on my Red 9. Fuck.
Well, what do you know? No more bullets. No more bullets! Hey, laughing boy! No more bullets! No more bullets? Let me see that.
No more bullets.
Well, what do you know? One bullet left. One bullet left? Hey, laughing boy! There's... I know!
Wait, what the fuck are you talking about?
It's a Looney Tunes reference.
Oh, wow. I can't believe I didn't get that. Sure, when I get it, Jord, I don't know. Okay, bye, Mario.
Bye-bye!
Bye.
But, yeah, mine Mario actually mentioned the, PRL 412, and that weapon is...
What about it?
It's basically a borderline screen nuke.
Oh, okay. I getcha.
Like, if you charge it up, you can kill anything and everything. In the PS2 version, it was like a simple laser that went, like, right ahead of Leon, but the Wii version added, like, this multi-targeting thing that it would target basically any enemy on the screen or whatnot. and you
Really?
kill basically everything in just a couple charge shots. It was ridiculous.
So essentially, that's the game on easy mode.
Yeah, but you have to beat professional mode to get it, so... Which, admittedly, I have yet to really do in any of my playthroughs. I haven't really done professional mode yet, so that's something I've got to do.
I was gonna say, for someone who really likes Resident Evil, I'd imagine, or at least Resident Evil 4, I would imagine you would have done a professional run-through of this game already.
Yeah. I probably should. I mean, I just kind of don't sometimes.
You've got other games to play.
Yeah, 15 million of them to finish, and all of them involve Cold Steel, which I still need to finish.
Oh my god. And here I am already platinum like the 2 of the games on the US version. You barely like passed chapter 1.
No, I'm not past chapter. No, I'm in like the 5th chapter.
Oh, 5th chapter.
hey, that's further off than chapter 1, asshole.
You're not done with the game. That's the important part.
I have William in my party, alright?
Oh, good for you. Is Crow out of your party?
Out of my party? No, he's not yet.
Then you're not it far.
I forgot what it was. It was like the boss in the schoolhouse that was like in the 5th chapter, where the what is it? The dean sends you back there one more time, or not one more time, but he sends you back there again, and basically, oh wow, we just blinked out of existence for a split second there. Coral, what about me? Coral, what about me?
What about Yuzu? Yeah, I get you. What about Yuzu? Run, Leon, run!
Oh, Crow. Oh, the character Crow from Tales of Cold Steel.
Yeah.
Oops. But, no, what was I just talking about when I was talking about Crow?
You're talking about, the Chapter 5 boss.
Yeah, it was like the boss in the end of the schoolhouse, your 5th time visiting, or it was maybe technically your 6th, I think. I don't know. Point is, it was like one time visiting it, I had Crow, Milliam, and all the groove in the party. Well, that wasn't my specific party, but that's when they were. You get the point.
Yeah.
And I got to the boss, and I died there so many times, and I was like, okay, I need to take a break from Cold Steel, and I have not went back to it since. And it's not because I'm necessarily salty. It's just because I got distracted.
Sure, you did.
But I will admit that I'm not the best. Even though I love RPGs, I'm not 110% the de facto best at all of them. So, especially if it's a new series, which Cold Steel was my first intro to Iseki. So.
Yeah. Right. That's the best way to end this stream. That's why I was listening to you and responding to someone on Facebook really quick, and the next thing you know, that just happened. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, this game's QCUs. They're the best.
Right.
But, what was I gonna say? Is I was reading Zool's comment, but then the broadcast got interrupted for a second, so I can't read the comments. There we go. You're a robot, Bonius for the night. It was
lower.
Which fight? It was like this. I can't remember it, but I think it had it was heavy on ice magic. I know that much because I remember it froze Laura in Crow quite a bit because I had them in the party.
So it was like a monster, then not really a knight or one of those giant knights, right?
It was the boss of the area. I think it was like, I want to say it was like a giant ass deer-like creature because I think it had antlers. I could be wrong.
Right.
I'd have to see it again to really describe it, but oh well. I mean, I love what I played. I like how far I played of Cold Steel. It was a great game. It's just, hey, you dodged it this time.
But shut the fuck up.
But yeah, I just gotta get back to it. I mean, it's really awesome that the PS4 version, the PS4 version is coming out though. I was actually kind of rooting for that because I was thinking like, Cold Steel 1 and 2 came out basically tail end of PS3 life. I mean, PS3 is still going strong to some degree. I mean, crying out loud, we got Persona 5 on the system earlier this year, but What chapter? Chapter 5, I believe, in Cold Steel.
Yeah.
I know I had chapter 5, I think it was because I had Crow and Million in the part, I knew that much. And I knew that, I had gotten back from, I think
Heimdall?
I had gotten back from, yeah, Heimdall. Heimdall was the part where basically everybody went to Heimdall, right?
Yeah.
But they were all in separate groups. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Gosh, I actually just really want to give it a go again, but there's so many other games, so I'll have to set some time to decide whenever I get the chance. I gotta finish. I got Mario Odyssey that I gotta complete, man.
You telling me, dude? I have so many fucking games I need to finish. Ow.
What's it? Oh, we're playing Donkey Kong here.
Yeah. I like how he tries to strafe away from the shot, but he really fails.
Yeah, Leon's try. Oh no, you were talking about Leon. It's like he tries, but it would have been funnier though if there was an invisible wall there, and he just like.
That would have been amazing. You miss,
but you failed horribly.
Right.
Oh, hi there, Scythe Man.
See, he missed. Yep.
Quan Chi. I only just realized these guys look kind of like Quan Chi. Holy shit. Quan Chi did a fusion dance with Darth Maul or whatever.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know, I'm just trying to come up with something stupid.
Yeah, really? Oh, God. Get off me. I should probably heal.
Get off! Those two are running up the stairs together.
Right.
I think it's like the most satisfying thing in this game to me is whenever you successfully like decapitate an enemy with shaking the enemy off Leon.
Either that or with the suplex.
Oh, the suplex is awesome, but like with decapitating the enemy with the suplex, but I don't know, just kicking him in the face just seems more satisfying.
Right. Yeah, now chapter 5 is Legram. I know that. You know what Legram is, right?
I remember Legram by name, because I know that some of the characters have mentioned it. So,
it's what's it called? Laura's hometown.
Okay, yeah, that's right. I was about to say, wasn't it Laura's hometown?
Yeah.
Which is awesome, because, like, Laura became my favorite character in the game, so, bada boom, that's gonna be exciting.
Right.
I quite liked, what was it? Was it Chapter 4 where... Chapter 4, Chapter 3 where, I think it was Chapter 5, actually, where Fee and Laura finally settled their differences, which I thought was an interesting... Like, I thought that was a very interesting arc, because it wasn't like the two hated each other, it was just rather they were more like, look...
No, so he just started Chapter 5. Right. No, so he just started at Chapter 5, so he hasn't gone to Nosferatu.
No, I'm at the schoolhouse. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't fought Nosferatu yet.
Nosferatu.
Although I like in Cold Steel 2 that you actually fight like five Nosferatus. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh,
right. I was just like, oh, okay.
Well, then again, didn't everybody get like a level up in badass in that game?
Pretty fucking much. I mean, I think if you have a New Game Plus, depending on what level you finish on for Cold Steel, I think if you finish that level like between 70 through like 99 or something, you start the game like at level like 60 or 70.
Goodness.
And if you finish the game between levels 40 to 70, you start off at level 40 to 50. So pretty much your level sort of transfer.
That's kind of neat.
Right.
Like, S-Craft, just S-Craft and well, okay. Whose S-Craft would be the best? Because all of the S-Crafts that I have are pretty awesome so far. Actually, all of them are really
depends. All the S-Crafts are essentially the same, if you think about it. It just depends on the amount of strength that you have. So in this case that you have Laura, then honestly just spam Laura's S-Craft.
Right. Well, yeah, like I was saying, really, I like everybody's S-Craft. They all do wonders.
They're all unique.
So I could have sworn that Reens just attacked one enemy, but then again, I could be. Again, it's been ages since I've Laura and Reen.
No. All of everyone's S-Craft hits every enemy, depending on the range, but most of the time they hit every single enemy.
Gotcha. Use them all now. Yeah, I will.
Pretty much.
I did like the sort of story implication that Cold Steel one gave you with like not Laura, with Fee's experience in combat by her already having an S-Craft.
Right.
When you got to use her in chapter 2. Yeah, chapter 2.
What was chapter 2? Wait, was it chapter 2? Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Something like that. I haven't played that game in a while. Sounds about right though. Don't spoil it for him, Zool. Let him find out for himself.
No. Chapter 4 plus Zoro is Zoro.
It's a dragon.
Yeah.
It's a dragon.
I've done chapter 4.
Alright.
By the way, if you want to kill those parasites with ease, just use a flash grenade.
Oh, I have like 3 of them.
For all Lost Plagas parasites that come out, flash grenade is like an instant kill.
Really?
Yeah, for Plagas.
Wow, I could have known. I could have used that a long time ago. Although, yeah. I should probably use one right now.
Flashbangs are really good for certain moments, I will say.
Right. Oh, I actually got a headshot kick. Nice. Get the fuck off me. Oh, nice. Elbow hit Leon.
The old, shit, what was it? It's in the opening, therefore it cannot be a spoiler thing. No, I'm kidding. I'm actually totally cool with, like, that kind of, like, with, if it's in the opening, I agree that if people are like, spoilers, jeez, like, it's in the opening, dude.
Alright, it's like, shut the fuck up. I already seen it, possibly, at this point.
It's like the spoiler for, what was it? For Tales of the... Well, not really a spoiler, but for Tales of the Abyss that Luke and Ash look the exact same. It's not really a spoiler. The game's intro shows you their faces in pretty great detail. So you get the idea they do look pretty similar.
You get the idea that they probably are. And I'm out all of herbs. I'm all out of weed. Like, real talk, I know. What's up?
Yeah, you're at the top. Yeah, I was saying you're at the top of the area.
Yeah. Oh, what's it called? I remember back in the day when people say that green herbs are just weed. Reality, I think they were just like, all it is just like herbs that like you can wrap up in paper and you put it on the wound. That's what it really is.
Aloe
but
vera.
People, it's pretty much aloe vera, but people still make fun of it for looking like weed.
Well, it's even funnier when you combine them in at least the older games, because yeah, if you go to the library, maybe boss monsters for all three games. Jeez. Well, I mean, then again, from what I've gathered from my experience with Cold Steel and basically from hearing about the series is phenomenal writing.
It really is.
It's like amongst some of the best writing I think I've experienced in an RPG.
I still think that's why I still consider Cold Steel at least my second favorite series. At least. My first being obviously.
First being obviously Metal Gear. Right?
And Neptunia. I can't vote one or the other better. Yeah, I can't vote one or the other better.
But what was it? Shit. What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought.
You fuck up.
Yeah. I mean, hey, if you got a, I was gonna say, like, if you got a PC, I mean, Trails in the Sky shouldn't be. I don't think it's too much nowadays. At least the first game.
I'm gonna buy Trails in the Sky for PSP, just because I finally got connection on my PSP. Internet connection, rather.
The PSN for the PSP still active? Nice.
It is. It's just that I don't know if you found out or not, but like when it comes to the PSP, it can't handle stronger security like connections. But I finally found a way to bypass that manually. All you have to do is just So I think when you're, let me check. All right, you guys ready to drift away from Resident Evil really quick because I had to look this up.
BT dubs. If you want to make this fight incredibly easy, get the rocket launcher, shoot the ever living crap out of Spanish Napoleon's eyeball. Then when it opens up, shoot the rocket launcher at him. Boom, instant death. I'm pretty sure anyway.
Right.
If not, it does a lot of damage.
I'll do it anyways. Oh yeah, I have Trails to Zero in here. Let's see. Oh shit, I need to charge my PS. Oh shit, it's only at 1%. Alright, so let's see. So what you want to do, this applies for any PSP. So if you got a PSP that can connect through that can connect to stronger security internet. So what you want to do is go on your network connections, or your network settings rather, on your PSP. Then you go to infrastructure mode.
Right.
And then you look for a connection, which is your internet connection, and then you just type in the password and shit normally. Apparently, infrastructure just allows stronger internet connections. That's it. You don't have to do ad hoc. Huh. Just do that, and then you can connect to stronger internet. And then boom,
Sweet.
You're good. Right. And I found that out. I was just like, yes, I can finally buy Trails in the Sky.
Yeah, the only issue is that you won't be able to play Trails in the Sky the Third, but the thing is that Trails in the Sky the Third, from what I've read, is not necessarily a continuation of second chapter, more like, okay, let's put it like this, it's not a direct, like, say, direct continuation, it's a continuation, but it's not a direct continuation.
So it takes place, like, years later?
From what I heard, second chapter like concludes sort of the main story of In the Sky, but Trails in the Sky, the third is I don't want to say it's its own thing, but it's kind of like Final Fantasy: The After Years in a weird way, if that makes sense.
Oh.
Actually, you love Final Fantasy 12. Final Fantasy 12 Revenant Wings in that sense, I guess.
So it is canon, but it's not really necessary, kind of thing.
For the entire story, I'm sure. Do they have it? Do they have it on the Vita? I'm not.
They have. I mean, well, they do have it on the Vita, but I don't own a Vita, so I mean, I could buy a PlayStation TV, but wait.
I own a PlayStation TV, and the only game I have for it right now is Persona 4 Golden, which was loaned to me by a friend of mine who I bought it from. And he ended up giving away his Vita, so I ended up getting the game, at least as far as I'm aware, as a result. I'm like, okay.
Right. Actually, let me check. Yeah, we're strafing away from Resident Evil for Trails. I'm not buying a Vita. I'm just gonna buy a PlayStation TV. Honestly, the only reason why I would buy a Vita. What's up?
Well, I was gonna say, I don't think you can play the Neptunia games on the Vita TV, so... And I know you love Neptunia, so...
The only Neptunia game you can't play on the TV is Producing Perfection. Any other Neptunia game you can. Well, yeah, well, okay. Technically, you can play Producing Perfection if you have a PS4 controller, but the problem is that, like, I heard that you kind of need to mod your PlayStation TV. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to go through that process.
Right.
Trails in the Sky, PS Vita. Let's see. Trails of Cold Steel. I could get Trails of Cold Steel. I want that though.
If you really want to, I mean, basically you are getting. I'll play it. I prefer to play it though on the console though, because I'm a console plebeian.
Right. No, it's only available in Japan, by the way. Trails in the Sky Vita. Yeah, that's all right though. But
that's lame.
Right, but it's okay. I mean, there's Neptunia games I want to play, and they're compatible with PlayStation TV. So just need to buy one, and I'm good.
I mean, it's good to know that at least I could play the Rebirth 1, was it, on the Vita, because you know my personal dislike towards the first Neptunia game.
I know very well, and I've already told you it's my favorite one.
Oh, hey, dude, if you love it, more power to you. You know, you found something you found enjoyment in something I personally couldn't. I mean, I want to say that my favorite one though would probably be Mark II, but I haven't played enough of Victory to really have an opinion on it, and you know.
I felt like Victory was I got really bored playing Victory. I think that's what it is. Mark II was interesting. Victory I found kind of boring. Victory 2 I can get down with. The Victory 2 is really... it is my second favorite Neptunia game. It's actually really damn well. Good. I'm wording this wrong. It's done very well.
Right. Actually, with funnily enough, with Neptunia Victory, I was on a GameStop website one day. I'm not sure if the score has changed, but I think it was like the only game that I saw on there that actually got a 10 out of 10 on the GameStop rating site. I'm talking GameStop, not GameSpot.
Oh, GameStop. Wait, which game again?
Yeah. Victory.
Oh, well, that's GameStop. That's GameStop, though.
I enjoyed it. That's basically, yeah, Zul, that's basically my problem with the game. I could not stand that healing system. But you again, we'll be here all night if I had to talk about that because, you know, I mean, I've mellowed out a lot and I've gotten a lot better about expressing opinions, but it's like, holy shit. I still don't like the first game, but hey, more power to you, man. More power to you.
Well, if we're going to talk about the healing system really quick, this is more towards directed to Zool. See, the problem with the healing system is that, like, okay, admittedly, at first, I hated it as well, because I'm just like, wait, you can only activate it during certain, like requirements. At first, that threw me off, you know, I'm just like, okay, what kind of bullshit is this? And on top of that, it's like, you needed, like, 5 items to do, like, 1 healing item, right? Don't get me wrong, right. I still think that's stupid, but, like, at the same time, like, it's actually not that bad once you know how it really works. It's just that...
That's fair.
Yeah, it's just... When it comes to the healing system in Neptune, at least in the first game, it's that you just need a level grind, is the problem. And then once you level grind, then the healing will work. It's just that... Granted, the requirements of getting the healing items were, like, annoying, but, like... once you grind more, the need of healing actually becomes very, like... Not so needed anymore. In terms of a better definition, just because you are a higher level.
It's one of those cases of, like, you get to a point and you just have to, like, stick with it, and you'll get to a point where you do... Where it stops to kind of... It stops annoying you. But with me personally, it's, like... It's kind of like a big ledge to, like, climb up. That's just me. That's just the kind of gamer I am, and, you know...
Yeah.
You know, you found... You said you platinumed the game, right?
I platinum game. I platinum every single console Neptunia.
Yeah, like, you got a lot of enjoyment out of that. I mean, I wouldn't mind platinuming it just to say I did and never had to touch the game again.
No, just be like Matt Mattelli. He hated Final Fantasy 13 with a burning passion so much he platinumed the game.
That's what I was thinking. He did it. He said I'm platinuming it, so I never have to touch it again.
Pretty much.
Like a chance to kind of have to run into bosses with. Sorry. Into 2 bosses, so you're like, what? Yeah.
Well, that's every Neptunia game, though. That's not just the first game. That's every Neptunia game. You can't just single out.
Really?
Well, yeah. Well, I know it's not directed to you because you haven't played Neptunia as much. But Zool, come on, you know that too. You can't single out the first game because of it. Come on now. It's like saying that you hate the way the combo system is made up because it's exactly the same in other games. Like, come on now.
Or like having an RPG or hating an RPG. I'm being a smartass here, so pardon me, but or like saying at the end of an RPG, like having a second form right after the first one was cheap for the final boss. I mean, come on, man.
Pretty much. It's like, come on, you're what game? Oh, I'm thinking of. Okay, well, no, wait, there is a game like that. No, well, not really. Okay, what game? Okay, I'll give you guys a challenge. That's not. Let's say. Okay, that's no later than PS1 era. What game has a game that only has 1 phase of a final boss?
So, and we're talking before PS1.
No, after PS1. No, after, because before I could name a few, but I'm talking about after.
Tales of Symphonia 2 only had 1 phase for the final boss, I believe.
Oh wow, that's pathetic.
Tales of Xillia.
Xillia? Well, kind of.
Gaius and Muse were 1 phase.
Yeah, okay.
It's just that. I mean, technically, if you want to get technical, there were multiple phases in a sense because you had to wait for your party to get back, but that was just kind of like a thing to extend it. I don't know about Xillia 2. I mean,
Xillia 2. No, Xillia 2 has 1 phase.
I think that one. Yeah, I was about to say. I was about to say, did that one have 1 phase, or was that one that depended on the ending you got? Well,
depending on the end. Okay, well, if you're going that route, then it has like 6 different phases. But if you just want to finish the game, then it only has each ending has 1 phase.
Yeah. I want to say Bloodborne, but then again, to be fair to that game, is that the true final boss of the game, you're thrown right into it if you've met the requirements of it. So in a sense, it's like a second phase. But if you die on the second phase, because of how Bloodborne works, or if you die on the second fight in that, like the true final boss, if you die on the true final boss and you go back to the checkpoint, you go right to the true final boss. Which honestly, that fight is not that bad at all, and honestly, really underwhelming.
I get you.
I love Bloodborne. I love that game to death, but oh my gosh, that true final boss is pathetic. Cool design, and it looks like one of my favorite creatures in Lovecraftian mythos, Nyarlathotep, but it's pathetic.
Really?
Yeah, I could go on, but I'd be bidding you divorce. But no, to further your question, now that I'm thinking about it, I think a lot of the Dark Souls games only have one phase, correct? With the exception of Dark Souls 3, which its second phase starts like at the right as you drain the health bar of the first phase, I believe. I'm looking at my thing.
I can't combine it. I can't combine any more of my key items, huh?
That's sad.
I don't think I can.
Shed a single key.
Wait, does the royal insignia go? Wait, hold on. There we go. Okay. There we go. I get the Salazar family crown.
Did it? Final Fantasy X technically, actually, nah, not really.
No, not really, because Jack's. If Jack wasn't a thing, then yeah, Final Fantasy X. Well, yeah.
I mean, if you, I know this is PS1, but Final Fantasy IX in a way, but at the same time, if you really think about it, like, Kuja was really phase 1 of the final boss, and Necron was the second phase.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Have you ever heard of a revolver with a capacity of 12 bullets? Besides Resident Evil, I haven't.
Actually, now that we're on the topic of that, I think Dragon Quest. Correct me if there's a Dragon Quest fan on the stream. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was Dragon Quest 6 that the final boss has like 6 phases.
Wait, what?
Dragon Quest. I think it was Dragon Quest 6. The final boss had 6 phases. It was one of the Dragon Quest games on the DS. I think had a shitload of phases. I don't think 1, 2, and 3 did, but I'm not. I don't know. I'm like super fresh in Dragon Quest.
Zul says he think there is.
Yeah. Thank you, Zul. Wait, hold on. I gotta make the joke now. Zul. But anyway. But
Ooh.
Let's see. I don't know. Like I was saying, it's like I'm very inexperienced when it comes to Dragon Quest. Like most I've played was a little bit of Dragon Quest 8 on the PS2, and I wasn't feeling it. And then I played Dragon Quest 5 on the DS actually recently, and I don't know what it was about 8 that just didn't click with me. But I actually really started liking 5 quite a bit. I was like, holy crap, this game's actually really good.
Fuck it.
I think it's got a lot to do with the
Arts and Eligo has like 12 fucking phases. I never play Arts and Eligo.
I've never even played Arts and Eligo. Seriously, 12 phases? Goodness.
Okay, so what game have you played that has the most phases of a final boss?
Me, let me think about that. That I've played and finished that has the most phases of the final boss. Let me think. I'm trying to think of like
too many to count.
No, I'm genuinely trying to think here. I want to say, if you really, well, I don't know if I really consider this a 3-phase fight, because technically the second, quote-unquote, second phase of the fight starts halfway into the first, so really it's kind of like two half phases in second phase. So I was gonna say Tales of the Abyss kind of has sort of quite a few phases, but that's only because of the fact that the story interrupts you halfway through the first phase, or actually not even halfway through, like a quarter through the first phase.
Right. Hey, Rico, what's up, though? Fuck you, ho.
What's up, Rico? I can't see your comment yet, but what's up?
Fuck is up, hoes? And Uni-chan, who the fuck is Uni-chan? But hi, either way. I think the game I played.
I pronounce it as Rico, like R-I-C-O, like. Shit.
I also pronounce it as Rico with the.
Also, what's up, Uni-chan?
I also pronounce it as Rico with the silent O when there is no O at all.
See, the thing is, Chaos, is that you're of Hispanic descent, right?
I would think I am.
Yeah, you see, you could be forgiven for that. Me, like, I'm whiter than the whitest Tic Tac.
That's
okay?
fucking racist. Fuck you.
No, I was saying I'm whiter than the whitest Tic Tac.
I'm not making fun of your redneck ass. I'm talking about when you're making fun of me. Fuck you.
I'm not making fun of you.
Confirm.
I was saying it's okay.
You're a mixed race, Rika. No to what, Uni-chan? Wait, what? I'm lost. All right, let's go fight. Fuckboy.
Spanish Napoleon.
Spanish Napoleon, yeah. I'm whiter than an emo kid. All right, I'm gonna use my revolver and a rocket launcher. All right.
Let's see. Xenoblade X. That's J word. I was gonna say, like, Xenoblade X, that's a game I really need to spend more time on because, you know, like I said, Xenoblade, I love the original Xenoblade to death, so you'd think I played a lot more of X, but I never actually got around to playing Resident Evil X, not Resident Evil X, what am I talking about?
I love Resident Evil
X.
10.
But no, Xenoblade X I've not actually played through entirely, but I played a little bit of, and I like what I played, but the story isn't the original, and I hate to say that because I don't want to sound like an elitist, but man. Now Xenoblade 2 though, I'm getting it day one.
Is Xenoblade X canon to the first game, or is it like a total spin-off to what it is?
Well, people can argue that, I guess. I mean, then again, everybody likes to argue certain things are certain canon. You can play Xenoblade X without playing the first game. It's not canon. It's its own canon. Xenoblade 2, I think it's also its own thing, but there is speculation that it's tied to not only Xenoblade 1, but Xenogears, I think. Because of the device on the character Pyra's chest, that it looks like something from Gears. I haven't played Gears, much to my shame, but...
And Gears is sort of canon to Saga, so... Who knows? This might be one big plan to connect Blade to Gears to Saga, for all we fucking know.
And from what I actually remember, we had this conversation before, and Xenoblade, not Xenoblade. Well, yeah, Xenoblade. Xenoblade, like reveals kind of how the new universe was created, and it was then what you described to me about how Xenosaga 3 ended. It was very similar to the way that, say, the Xenoblade verse started, but. It's just, you know, the way I see it is that it's its own thing. There are just a lot of similarities.
I get you.
It's confirmed.
It's confirmed as a sequel.
Okay.
Okay.
Like,
it's my mother, Rika.
Straight up, direct. Okay.
Alright, so where do I shoot this thing? I'm gonna need your help, Mojo, because I'd rather not put up with this and waste a rocket launcher.
Just wait until like the thing opens and you see like the close-up of Spanish Napoleon, then shoot it at him.
Ow. Alright.
I was about to have a freak out for a minute there because I thought you were like, you had already fired it or something, because again, the thing is like a few seconds behind, and I'm like, ah!
Alright. Okay, so once it opens up, then I shoot it.
Yeah, well, you gotta shoot the giant eye.
So I should just shoot it with the revolver then.
Yeah, shoot it with the revolver, and then when it opens up, switch to the rocket launcher.
Alright then.
But yeah, I really cannot wait for Xenoblade 2. I'm super excited for it.
Right.
Because it's like...
Oh wow, one shot.
Really interesting. But yeah.
I getcha. Okay, so once Napoleon reviews the space, then I can shoot him.
Yeah.
So, look at stream. That would be a good time?
Yeah.
Alright.
Should be. Hopefully it's a one-hit kill. If not, it does a lot of damage.
It's a one-hit kill.
It is?
Yeah.
I was right about something for once.
For once. The Castellian Falls. Now where's my money? And now we're gonna
Also,
run throughout the whole
thing
game
that
with
looks
knife
like,
only.
I guess it's just a nod. Oh, it's just a nod to Xenosaga. Okay. Or do you mean Xenogears? Because I think it was actually Xenogears that's supposed to be.
Xenogears was the first game that references Zohar, but okay, so speculation goes that the way Xenosaga 3 ends, apparently, I just read this too, Xenosaga actually takes place before Xenogears.
Huh.
Technically
well,
speaking.
the Xeno timeline is like ridiculous.
The person who's making the Xeno timeline is just as complicated as the people making Drakengard and Nier.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, and that's funny today. So speaking of which,
Nier
so
Automata is anything to go. If Nier Automata is anything to go by, gosh.
no, that's the funny part. So today, really quick, you're not gonna sleep tonight, Rika? That's fine. You can watch me stream.
I'm supposed to be waking up at 5 in the morning tomorrow, but he messaged me and said, "Hey, do you want to be on the stream?" It's like, sure, man.
No, don't worry. I have to
Sweet,
wake up. I have to wake up at 6, man. I have to only wake up an hour after you. So, well, then again, I'm like 3 hours behind you, so I can stay up.
Yeah, you could stay up.
Yeah, but no, what's it called?
Fun kids.
Right. Imagine we all ran up the same time.
That would be terrifying.
Right.
Anyway,
I'd say, what was I gonna say? Something about canon. I'll probably have nightmares about the Napoleon. Oh, right. Okay, so hold on. I'll probably have nightmares about the Napoleon monster giving birth to it. Puerto Rico. Okay, no, so, today, before I started streaming, I came home from work, I'm just chilling, and next thing you know, I'm just like, you know what? I want to see what Drakengard and Nier is about. And so there was this, I saw a video where someone summarized, like, most of Drakengard games and up to Nier Automata up in, like, 24 minutes, and I decided to watch the whole thing. I still don't fucking get it.
Was it,
Oops.
Was it Valkyrie Aurora? Because
yeah.
That's, like, yeah, she's really good at, detailing stuff. It's it's like, the Drakengard series is very confusing, but she just, oh, you're pronouncing Drakengard, okay. Oh,
Drakengard.
Like,
Drakengard?
wait a minute.
I've been wait.
I just noticed your comment.
Wait. We're pronouncing it right though. Drakengard, right?
Yeah.
Oh, then okay, I'm tripping.
I think it was I don't know why. Maybe it was something. Maybe it was like, maybe there was a mispronunciation and I'm just not seeing it.
We're just not paying attention.
That is true. But what was I gonna say? Was shiitake mushrooms. What was I gonna say?
About that YouTuber who makes good comments.
Yeah, she does a lot of really good like Nier videos in Drakengard. Like she was I haven't really played Drakengard, but I saw one of her videos in Drakengard 3, which was really cool. About the human nature of the what were they called? The goddesses of that world. But
right.
she's pretty chill. Drakengard compares to the first to.
Speaking of what Rika said,
first, then 1, then 2, then Nier, and
actually,
and then
actually, she says that 2 is not canon; that it's his own timeline. That's what she said.
Nier is actually based on one of the joke endings from Drakengard 2, I believe, or Drakengard 1, actually.
No, she said it was based off of 1. 2 was its own thing.
It's based on a joke ending. Keyword is joke.
Speaking of which, going back to what Rika said, really quick,
thank you, Zul.
Whenever you just because Rika mentioned it, sort of, whenever you break a box in this game, always double knife just in case, because you don't know there's a fucking snake hiding inside. Always double knife. Anyways, you were saying, Mojo?
I was thanking Zul for telling me what the goddesses were called, the intoners.
Oh god.
But like, the only game I played in the series was Nier Automata, and I've beaten that game,
6 times.
I've beaten that game once. No. Well, technically, you have to beat it about 6 times to get the full experience. No.
Oh, fuck
but
that.
no, I've beaten the game. If I really wanted to be a smartass, I'll say I've beaten the game 5 times. But no, I've beaten it in full to ending E one time, and I really liked it. It's a really good game. Really depressing towards the end, but a really good game.
Fuck it. Oh wow, the broken butterfly only has, fucking the red 9 only has 1 more upgrade.
Go for it.
Might as well, but I don't think I have the, Oh, wait, I got a spinel.
Oh yeah, you're on your way to Chapter 5, which is a pretty cool part of the game.
At least not... wait, isn't the island fucking cancer?
Yeah, the island's not that bad. You just gotta be ready for regenerators when they show up.
Oh yeah, those motherfuckers. I forgot about them.
Those guys terrified me when I first played the game, and then I was like, meh.
Right.
Actually, at some point, I apologize if I butcher this word. Chlorination syndrome pops up, and that's what starts in here. Oh, okay. But yeah, like, and from what I heard that in Nier Automata is that. What was his name?
There's an exclusive upgrade. Increase the firepower beyond the weapon's threshold.
Make the weapon like basically impossible to
live
be
through
beaten out by any other gun, with the exception of some, I guess. I don't know. It depends on your preference. But no, I was gonna say is that there's speculation that A2 and Kaine are I think there's speculation that they're one and the same, or if not, they're very closely related, but not like siblings, because you know A2's an android, but and Kaine, I believe, is I don't know. I've not played the original Nier, which I've got to do that. I've got to actually sit down and play the original Nier. Which honestly, if the other, I apologize, I'm rambling, but
Hi, Ada.
part of the like the other apart from that, I don't know if I really have much interest, I want to say, in the Drakengard game. Well, maybe 1 and 2, and maybe, well, okay, I kind of want to play 3, but the thing is that 3 has a crap ton of DLC, canon DLC chapters, and they're ridiculously pricey, like $5.99 for each chapter. Like, are you kidding me? And there's 6 of those things.
Hey man,
like,
it can't be it can't be as bad as the DLC for Sonic 06. Come on.
What deal? Oh yeah, the DLC. How much was the DLC for Sonic 06?
Each DLC was like $4.99.
Sonic 06 only had 3 DLC though, didn't it?
It had 3 DLCs, but still, it's like, come on now. And even then, it's only like very hard mode of the game, of each stage. That's it.
I'm gonna say that Drakengard's a little worse than that because the scenarios were canon. I am the weeb queen.
You are the weeb queen. You are the weeb queen, Rika.
You can't see it, but I'm doing the too sweet hand gesture.
Right.
Shout out to Bullet Club. Shout outs to Bullet Club who got cease and desist.
Hand gesture.
The too sweet hand gesture.
Too much weeb is bad for your health. Meanwhile, Sadler.
They did because replicants and Gestalt. And Gestalt. Yeah. Replicants and Gestalt near as in the CH.
So take time writing your fucking comments. Come on, man. You don't have to be in a hurry to get your comment out. We'll read it anyways. Just take your time typing it. Anyways, now we're on the island. I think this is the final place.
Oh yeah, this is the final area of the game. Chapter 5 is not bad at all. It's not terribly long. It's like, well, I wouldn't say it's terribly short either. It's just, yeah.
This dude looks like Palpatine. Oh, Sadler?
See, a Sadler, aka like wizard friggin'. Like, look, I love this game, but this game's story is so stupid.
Every Resident Evil story is fucking stupid. You just play for the gameplay.
One was somewhat grounded, though. 2 was like out there and kind of was like somewhat dipping into the bad shit crazy. 4 just like embraced that shit.
Right.
Like
five just went.
We got like parasitical wizards now.
No, and even then, in 5, oh god, my ears, Ashley. Anyways, no, but 5 we got the punching the boulder Matrix, and then 6 we got Fast and the Furious.
Yeah. No, we got no 6 is basically throw everything at the wall and see what sticks.
Pretty much. Can I just shoot those searchlights?
Yeah, you can.
I'm doing a horrible job of it.
Use the snipper rifle.
I am gonna use my nipple. Oops. Alright, you guys.
You can even shoot it before even going over there.
Ow. I was about to. I literally thought of that right as I jumped. I'm like, I could have shot that.
It's like, there, now I can see. Yeah.
Right.
Not my fault he can't read good Lamau.
To be fair, PlayStation Commons does cut off at some point.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, pretty much near a character. Near A's in the character from the first game kills his gestalt version. Oh, I see what you're getting at.
I'm this close to making a Titanic comment.
as in the character, not A's. I was reading that like thinking you were abbreviating your automata, and I couldn't. I just been stupid. Near as in the character from the first game kills his gestalt version. I'm close to making a Titanic comment.
Just say it, man. Fuck it.
You have fun with that, Rika. That movie is overrated. No, I'm kidding. That movie's pretty good, actually.
Rika likes to say her bullshit things. I keep forgetting Rika's a girl. Bullshit, Zool's right. Wait, what?
I don't know.
Whatever you say, Ed. Oh man, I didn't do some inventory management. Holy shit.
Eddie.
Speaking of Ed and Eddie, I've been watching that shit like on YouTube.
I was watching like about a year or so ago. I was watching quite a few episodes. I love that Ed and Eddie. It's one of my favorite cartoons of all time.
It is, to be honest.
One of my favorite American-made cartoons, I should say.
Right. One of my favorite like imported cartoons has to be Code Lyoko.
Code Lyoko, yo, that was my childhood.
For real, dude. Let's see.
That was French, I believe.
Yeah, it was French. It's just that it got popular. I guess I actually got really popular in Japan, believe it or not, more than really than France. Although I heard some really funny things about Code Lyoko that were supposed to happen. First of all, I found out Evolution's actually canon. And it was actually the 4th season, and I heard that when it came to Evolution, it actually left off on a cliffhanger.
Oh, that sucks. I hate whenever shows like that end on a cliffhanger, or whenever something ends on a cliffhanger that you love, because it's like, great, no continuation. Or whenever it doesn't get a continuation, it's an even bigger gut punch, because like you mentioned to me in my Bloodborne stream the other night, that Cold Steel 3 ended on a cliffhanger, but they're at least making a, yeah, you got shot. They're at least making, like, the final chapter as we speak right now.
Yeah.
But then you have games like Klonoa 2, Lunatia's Veil, which I'll admit, they're not, like, they're platformers, so they're not super duper story heavy, but the ending made me sad. And it's like I want that character to have a happy ending, for crying out loud.
Right.
But then again, you do... Go on.
I was gonna say, also, speaking of Senno Kisugi 4, it finally has a release month and year. September 2018.
Well, wait. Near, far, wherever you are, Zultoff, go on.
I guess they just like Zul's bullshit comments.
Rika has been reading her Shakespeare. Respect.
I guess so.
I don't know.
That is respect, man.
I don't think that's Shakespeare. That's just being a jackass.
That's just old English talk.
Yeah, but I'm like a pleb, and I don't have an appreciation for Final. No, I'm kidding. I like Shakespeare. I mean, I watched.
I feel like you were about to say I don't have an appreciation for Final Fantasy.
I love Final Fantasy. Excuse you. No,
the way you made it sound, ended off with.
I know.
Yeah, you literally said, "Oof," and I'm just like, you're about to say Final Fantasy, motherfucker.
Yeah, Final Fantasy IX is one of my favorite games of all time. No, I don't have an appreciation for the series.
Fuck Final Fantasy IX. No way, fuck Final Fantasy in general. That's a shitty series. It's all about Kingdom Hearts.
If I really wanted to piss you off, I would have said 12, but I haven't played enough of 12 to really have an opinion on it.
Well, at least you haven't played it, just so... At least you're not one of those stupid reviewers. It's like, oh, I play like 1 hour, or I've seen people play it, therefore I think it sucks.
I mean, hey, not my fault that they have the literacy level of a 5th grader. Wow.
Wow, Old English is the literacy of a 5th grader. Wow, I've been isolated from the world for so long that Old English is 5th grade vocabulary.
Goodness gracious, Rika.
Well, I mean, that is Shakespeare in a nutshell. I mean, like real fucking talk.
You're not wrong. It's even more screwed up than Romeo and Juliet is just screwed up.
That shit was funny. I read that shit in like my freshman year. I remember that shit was funny as shit.
It's kind of funny though. If people who have never seen Romeo and Juliet, the play itself, if they get pissed off at you for spoiling it, the play tells you within like the first minute that they die.
Right.
In Fair Verona, where we lay our scene, blah blah blah, 2 star-crossed lovers would take their lives and bury with them their parents' strife or something like that.
Spoilers, by the way. What would be the Old English saying for spoilers?
Ye old spoilers.
Ye old spoilers.
Doth story. I can't think of anything. Damn it.
Ye dothy spoilers. Just mix up a bunch of old English words.
What's really weird, well, I want to say weird by today's standards, but is that back in Old England times, like they would have like all the actors in Shakespearean plays, I believe, would be men.
All right.
I forgot. I think yeah, like they would all be men. So you'd have Juliet being played by like a 30-year-old dude. Maybe not a 30-year-old dude, but it would be a guy.
That's fucking sexy.
In drag, I believe. Oh Romeo, wherefore art thou, oh Romeo? Oh,
okay, see, Zool has a point. You don't want spoilers? Then don't fucking read it. Just always know.
That's great.
Comment of the year, dude. That was actually fucking funny.
Don't even read it.
Don't even read it. That was actually funny. I'll give you props. That was actually funny.
Yeah, all of them were men.
But you had in 9th grade, you had to write some anime characters. I did the same thing. That shit was funny. Well, actually, I did that in 10th grade.
But yeah, like I saw my high school's production of Romeo and Juliet. I filmed and edited it as a favor to the well, rather I didn't film. Did I film it? I can't remember. Yeah, I think I did film it, but I edit it as well. Like edit it together in like Premiere Pro as a favor to the drama teacher, so we could get there, like get done real quick. And yeah, I actually really liked the play. It's not a bad play at all. It's just, you know, it's just kind of fun to make fun of it because you know the ending.
Right. They die.
Juliet was 13. You're right, actually.
How old was Romeo?
It's
like
even
15?
weirder. Romeo was like 17, I believe.
Wow.
17 or 18. He was up there. But he wasn't in his 20s. I know that. I could very well be 110% wrong about that. Actually, right. Sonic 9th grade.
But doesn't that laser like hurt you if you touch it? I forget. I think it did hurt you. Ew, lowly.
I don't feel laser hurts you, but no, Juliet was 13 years old, and it's even weirder whenever you get the implications that the two of that Romeo and Juliet did do the nasty.
At least they were in their time and time. You can get married at 13.
Next comment kills me. Ewell lolly.
We don't need any more
Good
lolies
one,
on this stream.
Get that. Get your Nico need bullshit out
Oh
of
god.
here.
Right. Type
I
one
don't
in the
even think
chat
she's
if you
a
want to
loli,
ban
but
all
loli.
lolies.
Ban all lollies.
Lolies.
Oh, glorious.
Romeo Kun, oh Romeo Kun. Oh man, this stream's fucking lit. By the way, I felt like a fat ass today. You know what I got? Because I work at a grocery store, obviously. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck, I want to be a fat ass today. I bought like a half gallon of chocolate milk. I poured that shit in a fancy cup, and I put some whipped cream on top of that.
No, that sounds delicious.
It was fucking good, dude. I felt like I was drinking diabetes. Like, I'm not like, I was drinking, I'm like, this is fucking diabetes. There's a new flavor. There's a new 7th flavor. So you know how there's sour, sweet, and all that shit? The new one is diabetes. I made a new fucking flavor. That was awesome.
Boy.
It was good though, I'm not gonna lie. I loved it.
Sounds tasty, man. Oh, shit. I could totally make fun of I would love to just make fun of
Romeo Kun.
like more Shakespeare vibes, like more Shakespeare, make it all anime about.
Right. Wait, wasn't there an anime adaptation? I was gonna say, oh god, no. I was gonna say, wasn't there a anime adaptation of Romeo and Juliet? I think there was.
Well, I know that there is a character named Shakespeare in one of the Fate series.
Well, let me check. Well, okay, Rika, you're 17 though, so you're not a loli. Well, you're almost legal. I'll say that much. You're almost legal.
Never thought of doing that.
Fucking head. You get what he was saying, right?
Wait, what?
Okay, I just literally got it. Wow, Rika said Juliet is a fucking 13-year-old. I guess.
Yeah, I saw that. That's what I was. I was laughing my ass off about that earlier.
I was gonna say. Well, no, and then Ed thought I never thought of doing that. I think Ed read that wrong as Julia's fucking a 13-year-old. No. I just got that. Man, Romeo I am slow. Juliet. Yeah. Okay. Let me check. Let me check.
Yeah, actually, now that you think, now that you mention it, yeah, I do think I remember seeing that somewhere.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna look it up. I could have sworn there was. There is. It's called Romeo X Juliet.
Yeah, she just mentioned it in the comment.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I think I saw it actually to use Wikipedia. Yeah, thank you.
Wow. It has a 4.5 on Funimation out of 5.
Okay, well, hey,
I guess it's good.
I actually wouldn't mind watching it. I mean, I'll give it.
I love making fun of it. So if it's done well, it's done well.
Yeah, in the new Fate anime Apocrypha. Yeah. Thank you, Uni.
Yeah, man, Romeo and Juliet's totally a mecha.
Get in the robot,
Romeo, where is thy condom?
Oh gosh,
that was awesome, dude. Hola, Luan Oliveira.
See, the thing is that I can't like really make fun of the Romeo and Juliet anime thing anymore because the joke writes itself.
Right. Nice strafe. Hola, ¿cómo estás, Luan Oliveira? Bien, I've been good. I know you didn't comment anything else, but I've been good too. Thank you for asking. Ow. Fuck, I'm getting shot by an arrow.
I mean, it only makes sense that they would commit seppuku. I mean, here's my, or senpuku, not seppuku.
I call Sudoku. Fuck seppuku. That shit's not funny.
So, my mom liked Sudoku, I think, at least at one point in her life.
Well, no, instead of saying seppuku, I say Sudoku because I just think that's funnier. You kill yourself with numbers.
Hey,
and now we have
Sudoku.
I have played.
Say it right.
I have played Sudoku.
But did they
Yes, they have played
I
Sudoku
imagine
as well.
No, I was gonna say, Rika, I imagine you've seen the anime. Did they like adapt it to like the culture? Like, did they wear Japanese style clothing, or was it still like Old English stuff? Because
I was checking the images. It looked like it was their Old English.
okay, I planted to watch this actually.
Might as well. I
Arrow in the
mean,
knee.
it was arrow in the shoulder, rather. Fuck that. Poor Leon. Oh yeah, we're playing Resident Evil 4, huh?
Oh, I didn't really know that the emerald was there. Huh. Sweet.
What's
Now
the
I know
emerald
future
for again?
playthroughs. Huh?
What's the emerald for again?
It's just stuff to sell.
I thought you could mix it with something.
That would be great.
Right.
Magical tree.
It's Old English in a mecha type city, but
Oh gosh. Get in the robot, Romeo-kun.
ah, fucking hell!
Technically,
Leon does not have aim.
actually, wouldn't it be Romeo-sama technically? Actually, I don't know if you can. I don't think you can kill this kill. I don't think you can destroy those searchlights, but I don't really think they do anything. I could be wrong.
Well,
I'm
might as
thinking
well
all
try.
about terrible girly animes I've seen. All right, what girly animes have you seen that are terrible? Like Sailor Moon? No, I'm kidding.
Hey, Sailor Moon was a fun. It was an awesome girly anime. All right. See, if we're talking about
actually seen Sailor Moon.
Glitter Force, I love Glitter Force.
Yeah. No, I think not a girly anime, but I think the worst anime that I've ever seen,
Love
if
Life.
it counts as that, is one called. Well, I haven't seen Love Live, but is World Full News. If it counts as that, it's like a CG anime. But gosh, that animation! It's like CG and it looks choppy. It's so hard on the eyes. The humor's not really there. It's like
Oh shit!
it's
Oh, hold on,
like
you
the
guys.
jokes don't have really.
Hold on, you
jokes
guys.
in the show just don't have impact, and it's like
Right. Oh, hold on, you guys. I'm getting a call from work. Be right back. Mojo, keep them entertained.
All right, I will entertain you all. Okay,
right.
so how are we doing tonight, folks? I mean, are we doing very well? Doing beautifully tonight? I'm doing very well tonight. As a matter of fact, you know, just looking over stuff. Yeah. What are we talking about? I don't know. What are we talking about, Zul? I mean, the possibilities are endless. In fact, I will attempt to serenade you guys with Jump Up Superstar from Super Mario Odyssey. I have my game case right here. No, I'm not going to do it because you guys do not want to hear my singing voice. It's awful. Let's see. I don't know. I'm just trying to find I don't know, something. I like Sailor Moon, Magic Earth. It's for just two. Yeah, I haven't really like. There's a lot of anime I really gotta sit down and see. Like some I haven't even really experienced. Like I've got to actually watch Evangelion because I've actually not sat down and watched Evangelion. I'm probably butchering the name, but yeah. Let's see. I will read. I don't know. There's another one I need to look up the name of. Okay. So. I'm trying to see if I can find something just to read, just shits and giggles, but. If you sound like Dot Hex singing "Oh Baby" from K, Dot Hex singing. Oh gosh, I don't even want to hear that. That was some strange shit. I think they got a game adaptation. You said it right to BH. Oh, did I? Sweet. Sweet. Let me see. I'm actually trying to like see because I don't have any really any books nearby me that I can read for shits and giggles, except for like the Tales of Symphonia interlude novel, but that's in the collector's edition case, and I do not want to move all the crap that's on top of it because that takes effort. No, really, there's like a lot of stuff like around it. I really do not want to risk knocking shit off. Don't even get me started on that one. Okay, I will not. So we could also talk about the fact that I got. We went to a store one time when we were visiting my folks, some folks up another town, and we went to the store and I had some games and I ended up buying some, and I didn't realize that I bought Far Cry 4 at that game store, and I didn't realize they didn't put it in an actual PS4 case. I think this is like a Blu-ray case or something, because it's much more slim than my other PS4 cases, and I didn't realize it until like months after I bought it. Game works like a charm. Fun game though. I mean, I've not really played Far Cry apart from that one, but I really liked what I played. And I'm not even an FPS fan. I'm just kind of like to the series, not that it's a bad genre, just not really much of a FPS gamer apart from that Halo, I suppose. And I would watch him again on TV series, not the movies. Okay. Reverse harem animes. I watch a lot of harem anime. Reverse. Sweet. Okay, I keep forgetting which one's harem. Reverse harem is like a lot of guys and one girl, right? If I'm wrong, please correct me, because yeah, because that's just like one genre I'm not really knowing of. That's old school mecha. Let's see. That'd be some shit if he got completely called into work and I'm just here entertaining you guys the entire time. That would be glorious. I don't know. I'm trying to see. Do I actually have a book? Just to read for shits and giggles. Oh. I got it. Ah. The ingredients of a packet of M&M's. Milk chocolate, sugar, chocolate, skim milk, cocoa butter, lactose, milk fat, soy, lecithin, salt, artificial flavors, sugar, cornstarch, less than 1% corn syrup, dextrin. Coloring includes blue 1 lake, red 40 lake, yellow 6, yellow 5, red 40, blue 1, blue 2, yellow 6, yellow 5 lake, blue 2, gum acidica. M&M's candies may contain peanuts. Nutrition facts: serving size 1 pack, amount per serving, 230 calories, fat cow 80, total fat 9g, 14% DV, saturated fat 6 grams, 30% DV, trans fat 0g, cholesterol 5 milligrams, 2% DV, sodium 35 milligrams, 1% DV, total carbs 34 grams, 11% DV, fiber 1g, 4% DV, sugars 31g, protein 2 grams, vitamin A 0% DV, vitamin C 0% DV, calcium 4% DV, iron 2% DV, percent daily values DV, based on a 2,000 calorie diet. Yep, that was a thing that I just did. Reverse harem is lots of boys. I watched one called Brothers Conflict recently. Oh, okay. Sweet. Yeah, I don't know. What possessed me to read the ingredients of a M&M packet that just happened to be sitting next to me? I apologize. I accidentally shouldered the crap out of my mic. Let's see. We can talk about the fact that my copy of Bloodborne, which is actually the European Game of the Year edition, because we didn't get it. Thank goodness you're back! I was about to go on several other tangents. Anyway.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm back. You guys, sorry it took a while. Yeah, manager I called. Only because, like,
More interested in Kingdom Hearts!
no, what's the... Those be fighting words, Ed. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna go through comments. Let's see, reverse harem. It's actually called a gangbang. There's harem and then there's a gangbang. It's not reverse harem, but if you want to call it reverse harem, then it's a potato situation. Who cares? Let's see. So what were you guys talking about?
I read the ingredients on M&M's.
Why?
Because you left me and I had nothing else to do.
I'm sorry, man. My manager called me because what's it called? We're opening up a new kitchen at the grocery store, and essentially I'm going to be a cook there. And he was talking about like, hey, man. You know, while we're moving inventory today, we noticed that we're low on a few items. Do you know where they're at? I'm just like, yeah, they're over at this walk-in. And so he took his time going to that walk-in, which is like across the store. While I'm still on the phone, I'm just like, okay, so where exactly? I'm just like, oh, motherfucker, it's on the side. You know?
Oh, glorious.
And so all that happened, that's pretty much it. So, yeah. Yes, Zool, I can cook. That's not new. I can cook. Hello, Harold. From Total Drama Island.
Goodness gracious, Great Balls of Fire! That was such a show. But what I was gonna say was, I was actually kind of wanting to end this tangent real quick before we carried on. Was that my copy of Bloodborne, the Game of the Year edition that I have, which was like I was saying, the physical European Game of the Year edition, because we never got the physical edition over in America. It's actually from the Middle East. Because there's like Arabic characters on the cover.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're Arabic. They might not be. And there's also a 9.5 rating from IGN Middle East.
What the fuck?
I didn't even know IGN had a Middle Eastern branch until I got this game like a year ago.
None of us did. Oh, okay. I'm reading those comments. He's referencing the time I actually sung "Simple and Clean" during a Kingdom Hearts stream. There was a reason why I sung it, because copyright.
For context, the reason that he brought that up was because I said I was going to serenade them with the Super Mario Odyssey Jump Up Superstar theme, because it's inside the game case. Mm-hmm. And I was going to start singing, and I was actually seriously contemplating it, but I was like, no, they do not want to hear my terrible singing voice.
Oh my god. Rika's getting triggered by, Ed. Type 1 in the chat if you think M&M's are better than Kingdom Hearts. Type 2 in the chat if you think Kingdom Hearts is better than M&M's.
Oh shit, that's a hard one. Because I like M&M's, but I also do like Kingdom Hearts.
Alright, we got 1-1. Zool, you don't count anymore. Shut the fuck up. Okay, we got 1-2. Did I say 1? No, you said 2, motherfucker. Okay, Rika gets 2 2s. Alright, let's see. Alright, there's 3 2s and 1 1 so far. 4 2s? Alright. I'm going backwards.
Did I say 1?
Alright, let's see. But yeah, no, manager called me and
but Rika, come on, M&M's are phenomenal, yo.
Right, but I gotta go with Kingdom Hearts on this one because M&M's are good, but like they're not crunch.
They don't have homoerotic subtext. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. I couldn't think of a better joke.
That counts as 31s. No, he doesn't. Oh god, look at my health bar. Oh shit.
Hold on. It counts as 31s.
You like my health bar?
You are M&M's.
So you're saying that Kingdom Hearts is better than you? Okay.
Well, I mean.
This is a good video, Harold. It's such a great video that you could call it a stream. See what I did there? No? Okay. But
I get you. But let's entertain, Harold.
Yeah, I'm glad to entertain too, man. Say hi to Mojo. He's one of my old partners, and he's still gonna be one of my partners because he's not a
Yep, you're stuck
cocksucker.
with me, asshole.
Pretty much. No, my initials are MM. Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, I'm stuck with this asshole, but it's all right. I just gotta get used to it.
Hey, my initials are MD, but I'm not a doctor.
I hate my initials.
What? I would say them, but I don't know. I know your initials, but like, why?
No, I mean, do you know my middle name, right?
I don't know your middle name actually.
Okay, here I'm gonna message it to you only because I don't trust stream with this.
Are you messaging it to me on Facebook?
Yeah, I'm messaging you on Facebook. All right, so
I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna go grab my phone from the other room. Then.
Once I get to 10,000 subscribers, then I'll tell you guys what it is. No, Zul, it's not BJ.
When you get it to 10,000 subs.
Right. When I get to 10,000 subs, you guys will review it. Alright, here, I'm gonna message it to him. You still there, Mojo? Yeah, you know my middle name, but it's not BJ. Like I said, I'll reveal it myself when I get to 10,000 subs. If you already know what it is, then shut the fuck up. Ah!
I am back.
Alright, I messaged it to you.
Alright, I should be getting it here in a sec.
Yeah. Clearly my parents weren't thinking when they were coming up with my name.
Oh boy.
And that's
I technically have four. I have four initials because I have four. I have not four. I have two middle names.
Isn't it? Oh yeah, I remember now. No, it's not Tool. Hey Zul, can I see you on Facebook really quick?
The boss is calling you to his office.
Yep. Right.
I'm gonna choke someone out.
Holy shit! Rika! What kind of a name is that? What the fuck?
C-E...
M-R...
Jeez Louise, girl!
Jeez, God, my God, how many families is your parents married to? Imagine she was actually counting her step-parents' names too. If that's the case, I have 16 names in my name.
Oh gosh. And the thing is I don't know if you're kidding.
Ed.
Well then, I guess if we really want to get technical, then... Oh shit, I really don't feel like counting these.
Just know my name begins with between the letters A through Z. Or if we're talking about
E-D. Well,
no.
Little to the imagination.
Right. No. Even better. And according to SpongeBob, A to Y.
From A to Y.
Y. What about Z? Z? What's a Z? 2 first names, 2 middle names, 2 last names. Who the fuck named you? Alright, Zil, you take care though, man.
Arrivederci.
I like it when they kill themselves. correct me if I'm wrong, but if I have a good enough aim, I can just, oh man, there's a green herb up there. If I have a good enough aim, I could just, like, shoot the explosive from their hand, no? And Mojo died.
No, I'm still here.
Okay. No, I was saying that, like, if I had good enough aim, can I just shoot the explosives from their hands?
Yep.
Ah.
Well, I don't know if you could shoot them from their hands per se, but like I know that if you shoot them enough, they will explode in their hands, or if you stun them enough, like after they light it, because they're typically the way their animation works is that they light it and then they throw it immediately after. But if you shoot them after they light it, they'll hold it. But,
wow.
you know, it eventually will blow up in their hands. But if you kill them after it's been lit, then it'll blow up.
Okay.
If I was a girl, my name would have been William Robert Jonathan or Billy Bob Joe for sure.
Your parents hate you, don't they?
Just come down to the South. Goodness, you'd be a perfect fit.
Right. She does live in the South, I think.
Oh, seriously? Goodness.
I think so. So it makes perfect sense. A statue. Oh, I think that's what the golden links is for where the emeralds rather. It's to mix with the golden links.
Oh,
Could
really?
be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Let's check
I don't
that.
think I ever got the golden links now that I think about it, because I don't ever see the golden links.
You have to blow up a wall on the island. It's like in the beginning of the island. No, it's not. Never mind.
IDK, if you're gonna be on for 10,
She's from
10
Michigan.
minutes. Oh, okay.
Ed's talking about Zool. Because usually he comes back like 10 minutes later or something.
Michigan.
All of our parents hate us.
Michigan. Then again, I've never been
Out of your state.
My mommy loves me.
The only state I've honestly been to is California, and that's because I live in California.
I've been to Tennessee. Well, I mean, I live in Tennessee.
You live in Tennessee, you dumb motherfucker. You live like in the butt-fuck south, man. God damn.
No, I live in the state that nobody like ever
Gives a
talks
shit.
about.
No one gives a shit about.
Give me a few times. Give me like a case where friggin'
Tennessee matters.
Tennessee has ever been in anything. In fact, I got actually really excited, right, yesterday, because I was hanging out at a friend of mine's house, and this show called The Gifted was on. It's like an X-Men live-action TV show. And there was a scene that was shot in Chattanooga, Tennessee, which is really close to where I live, and I got genuinely excited because that's the most interesting thing that has happened in this state in the past year.
Wow, Tennessee is just a sad state, isn't it?
You could say it's in a sad state.
But boo. My mom says my first name will be perfect for having black friends because it has a black pronunciation. Okay then.
Glorious.
Right.
Just glorious.
Right. By the way, Rika, I messaged you on Facebook, but you never replied. Why you do this to me?
Cry.
Right. Anyways,
I cry every team.
Wait, isn't this where I meet that what's that monster called again?
Regenerator?
Yeah, the Regenerator.
You meet them real soon.
It's been a while since I played this game, so I genuinely forgot.
Oh, there isn't. Well, you'll know when you meet them now.
All right.
This area is like both the least scary area of the game and at the same time the most tense area of the game for me because
It's
I don't know,
tense.
the live setting is just tense.
Right.
I generally just ignore that guy whenever I go through here.
Yeah, whatever. You don't get
That's
Facebook
just-
enough? Okay, well, I guess I'll message you on, I was gonna say Discord, on, Google+.
Oh, do you have a Discord?
I have a server.
Ah, sweet. I gotta join that shit.
Yeah, let me send you a link. I actually have like 30 people in that shit.
Nice.
Right, and I thought about it too, because like, I remember seeing a screenshot from your profile. I'm just like, oh, he has Discord too. And I completely forgot to tell you about it. I was just like, oh yeah, now I remember. Alright, let's see. Let's see. NTD's totally.
What did I send a picture from my Discord?
No, not a Discord. It was you had a Discord logo on your at the top of your screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think you're talking about some YouTube video. I forget what it was.
Oh, it was the really shitty like kids like made for kids like videos. I like bootleg. It's really hard to describe those videos, but gosh, that rabbit hole, it went deep. Let me tell you, my friend.
Oh my god. Alright, so Discord is right there in stream, so just press in, you'll be in. Go in it right now just so I can put you on a roll. Just because I don't want you to get that banned. I had it set up to where you have to have a roll to do anything.
That's sad.
Right.
Alright, I'm gonna go check it then.
Alright, let's see. You love Resident Evil 4, Harold? I love Resident Evil 4 too. How many of you guys want to hear me sing, just because of Harold, how many of you guys want to hear me sing Total John's main theme? And I'm sick too, so it's gonna be even better. Alright, I gotta hear from other people from stream. So we got one vote from Mojo. Quarry. Yeah. Let's see. I can't deal with my room right now because it's so dark. It is dank. I've been noticing, man, the days have been getting shorter, man. By the time it's like 5 o'clock, the sun's already fucking down. You joined already, Mojo?
Yeah.
You did?
Wait, what?
The server.
Oh, no, I'm looking for it right now. I thought you were talking about something else.
It's on the stream.
Let me go ahead and find it on my phone, because I'm watching it on my PS4 right now, so I have to tap it on my phone.
Wait.
Gotta go through my mile-long subscription list. LMN, there you are. Oh, you were streaming Final Fantasy 12 yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
The most honorable way to die in Senate. See, I gotta watch that shit later.
You got to. Essentially, well, you'll see it. It's a short video. So you already joined?
It's a very short video. Yes, I just tapped it.
There it is.
Like Battlefront 2, do you get killed by Dark Vader? That's it. I'm getting new.
I like how your PSP is fucking Velvet a tot.
I love Velvet. She's a great character.
She's a tot. All right. You know, I'll just say you as in semi-admin just because I know you.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm. Essentially, you have the same permissions, so almost same permissions as me, just not, what was it? Let me see. No. Oh. The only thing you can't do is, have every single permission to do something. Pretty much like deleting the server. That's the only permission you don't have. Other than that, you have every other permission.
Good night.
What?
Talking to my grandmother.
Oh. Aw. Alright, let's see. I know, right? Leon X wall of bottles. Alright, let's move on.
It's a more complicated relationship than his relationship with Ada, that's for sure. Actually,
hey.
It's a little bitch.
Wait, how come we have to wake up like at 6 in the morning or 5 in the morning tomorrow? Or whatever?
I have to take my brother to practice that he has to go to, even though he has no school tomorrow. But
boy, I was about to say, isn't it like Thanksgiving break for you motherfuckers, or for people who are in like in regular school?
And he's going until the oven dude. If you just casually walk back from him, he won't hurt you.
Yeah, and I clearly fucked that up.
Shit, what was I gonna say? But like, yeah, it's Thanksgiving break for me right now, and my brother. But he's got to go to this practice, and and he's going until 10. So,
Holy.
what I'm gonna do though is, because since there's a good long chunk of hours, I'm just gonna come back and sleep for a few hours, get up at 9, and then drive over there at like 9:40, pick him up, and then bring him home. Then go back to sleep for another. No, maybe not go back to sleep, but I just
Right.
screamed.
From that wait, you screamed from that monster? That was a cheap jump scare though. I was just like, oh shit, I forgot about that. Leon.
To be fair to Rika though, that shit can get you. It does kind of catch you off guard if you're not thinking.
If you're not thinking.
Like that's like the only legitimate. That's like the only legitimately terrifying jump scare. But if you want to be terrible, if you want to talk about scary monsters, you're about to see one. I
know, I'm about to see one soon, man. That shit's fucking scary. Alright, I have to wait for this motherfucker. Do I need a grenade or some shit? Fuck, I'm gonna use a grenade.
There's a part of it that wants to go into speedrunning this game. That guy is walking towards that grater. He's not coming towards you at all.
I was about to say, doesn't he follow you at some point?
That grater.
I made this revolver fucking overpowered, dude. Shut the fuck up, Ashley. Leon! Help me, Leon! Help! 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 Oh man, I want a southern voice to voice Leon now. I mean, not Leon.
Penelope Pitstop was the original Ashley Graham.
Right. Dude, I was about to say I want a southern accent to voice Ashley, but for some reason I said I want a southern accent to voice Leon. Imagine Leon with a southern voice.
Where's everyone going? That confounded Bango?
That confounded Las Plagas. No, it's white voice. Las Plagas.
Ashley is like...
But Ashley is part goat.
No, Ashley incidentally is voiced by the same woman who voices Sandy Cheeks in SpongeBob.
I hear it now. Fuck you. Fuck you, Mojo. Now I hear it. Oh man, I fucking hear it now. Fuck you, dude.
Those are where those other enemies are. I never go down here.
Wait, you never thought about coming down here?
No, it's like I would always hear like enemies groaning, and I'm like, what the hell is going on here?
Oh well.
And I just was like, screw it, and I just moved on.
I hate the way Leon reloads a revolver. It looks so so unpleasing to the eyes. I prefer Ocelot.
It looks badass. Are you kidding me?
Hell no. Ocelot, have you seen Ocelot's reloads? Come on, I don't even think Snake has a good reload on a revolver. I think Ocelot has the best reload on a revolver.
Oh, there's some enemies there.
I guess so. They just appeared out of nowhere, though.
There's a part of me that wants to get into like speedrunning this game and just watching like just watching certain things happen kind of make me cry because I've seen like a Resident Evil 4 speedrun and I know some of the tricks and it's like, but Chaos, we've got to save 0.3 frames.
And here I am taking my sweet ass time. Groaning enemies, TMI. Oh well.
Alright, and this tactic right here, which we call
the fuck up.
This guy has a level 3 Plagas? I didn't know there were enemies on this island that had a level 3 Plagas.
Yeah.
Because, like, that shit just kind of vanishes after the castle. Cool. So pitifully easy to kill, but hey.
Oi. Suplex a bitch. How does Ashley know I'm here? For all she knows, it could be fucking Salazar back from the dead. They're doing bum sex with Ashley? Ew. You mean Sandy Cheeks, according to Mojo.
Ugh.
Oh god, that's a scary thought.
Sandy doesn't even need to change her name for like a porno. It's just Sandy. You're just Sandy Cheeks works.
It's just Sandy Cheeks.
Oh, there's a yellow wolf there too. Not that I would have needed it, but hey, because at this point of the game, I almost always have Leon maxed out. Not almost always. I always have Leon maxed out.
Well, I mean, wait, shouldn't I be at max health with Leon by now?
Actually, no, never mind. I'm an idiot. I apologize. Oh, well, no. What the hell? I can't remember.
And this is one of your favorite games. Shame, Mojo.
Well, I don't remember, like, health increments. It's like by the back of my hand.
I would, fuck.
Did you... I was gonna say, did you kill that last enemy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did. God, shut the fuck up, Sandy. There she is.
What in the world were they eating here? Leon, they were just eating their Cheetos and, like, playing poker. Come on, man.
Right? Oh, shit. Now, that's not how you rape someone. I saw panties.
No. Gosh.
Okay, I remember watching Everything Wrong With when it came to this game. How could they know Leon is watching that camera? For all they know, it could have been one of their own men.
Just a lucky guess. I mean, they're probably like, wait a minute. Oh, we have that. Actually, that's a very good point. It's like, you know what would have been better if they, again, this is why this game's story is so stupid. If they really just, you know, wanted Ashley to corrupt the entire, like, you know, U.S. with the Las Plagas, which is inside of her right now, why not just let Leon bring her back?
Right. It's like, okay, let's let him rescue her. Let's not give him the sample to cure it at all.
But I don't really mind that because it's like, again, this is never. Oh, you can break the monitors. I don't really bother with that because you don't get a thing out of it. But okay, I didn't.
I just like being a dick.
I hate this channel.
I hate this channel.
You are at the close to the regenerator part, and it's such a.
Oh man.
Part, but...
I'm scared. A tactical vest. Feels safer with this armored vest. Reduces damage taken by 30%. Maybe don't have enough cash. Oh wait, I could mine. Broken butterfly.
There's actually a really cool theory about the merchant that he's actually, or one. Well, I don't know if you're subscribed to the channel. I think it's called Swanky Box. But he went into a theory about who Luis's about not Luis's grandfather, but
who was Luis's grandmother?
Who the merchant is, and there's like this hunting route all across the island that Luis's grandfather himself taught him, and the only people who know it are Luis and his grandfather. And it kind of explains, and it's a possibility that the merchant himself is related to Luis.
I've never seen that one. I've seen like analysis videos about who the merchant can be. And apparently it's one of the villagers who's just... I remember seeing an analysis video where apparently the merchant is one of the villagers who doesn't take sides, who essentially helps both sides of the parties. Essentially like, oh, you need ammo? Here you go. Oh, you need ammo, Leon? Here you go. Or like, oh, you need ammo? Let's plug us.
Yes. Here's the thing about that theory, though. Good theory, but here's the problem. You made one fatal flaw. You need ammo? The merchant doesn't sell ammo.
Oh, shut the fuck up! Okay, my fucking bad! My fucking bad. Oh, oh, villagers, you need a gun? Here's a gun. Oh, Leon, you need a gun? Here's a gun. wait, hold on. To be fair, wasn't the mobile version of Resident Evil 4 you could sell ammo?
I think, but you're grasping at straws there. But no, to be fair, on his model there are bullet packs.
There are, and that's such a fucking tease.
Monsters over bump so special. Probably could do better.
Wait, is the Killer 7 better than the Broken Butterfly?
Broken Butterfly, I think, has better power, but I want to say that Killer 7 has better handle. I'm not sure though.
Well, I mean, better fire. Well, obviously it says better. The Killer 7 starts off with max firepower of the Broken Butterfly, but then again.
I think the Broken Butterfly is just, you can upgrade it further beyond what the Killer 7 can reach.
Okay, so I should just stick to Broken Butterfly then.
Well, alright. Leon wouldn't bottom to the monsters.
Wait, what?
Question mark, exclamation point. No, I think he was saying that they could do better than bum sex with Ashley because people hate Ashley.
Why are we talking about bum sex again?
They're still on the topic about bum sex. They've never left the topic of bum sex at all.
Jesus Christ. Don't you need to have... Oh, wait. Okay, wait. So when it comes to a tactical vest, I forgot. Do you need to have it equipped, or is it automatically on you to begin with?
Automatically on you.
Okay. I need to get more money then.
When you buy it, it's equipped to you.
Okay. I need to buy it then. But I don't want to sell those golden links yet, apparently, because I only have 1 stone in it. Alright. Chris wouldn't bottom to the monsters either. At least I don't think so. Yeah, no, Chris is more of the dominant one. Chris is definitely the dominant one.
it out to hell in Resident Evil 5, though. 1 and 7, not so much, but 5, absolutely.
Yeah, right.
Punches boulders, for crying out loud. But you know what, though? It's amazing about Chris punching boulders? One thing that gives me faith in Capcom is that, I don't know if you play Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, but Hulk, whenever you have him in like your team, because you know the game's like 2v2, and Hulk, like whenever you tag someone and they say their name, like, you know, if you have Chris and you tag him, say Captain Marvel, he'll say like Captain Marvel, and Captain Marvel will say Chris when you tag him in. Hulk doesn't actually say their names; he just comes up with a nickname for them. Like, I forgot what everyone else's was. I think he calls Gamora Space Lady or something like that. But Chris, he calls Chris Rock Puncher.
Nice.
And I lost my shit when I found that out.
Oh man, that's just the ultimate troll. Hulk is a troll.
It's like they know. It's like they know. Oh, there's more guys on me. You have to go back.
Yeah. Damn it.
Again, watching the stream, so it's like my comments are not going to sync up with what's going on screen, but, you know.
That's whatever.
The limitations of commentating on a live stream.
Right. Now that's a quick shot right there. Now that's okay, so that's a quick shot if I've never seen one.
Ava is a dominant bitch as well.
Ava?
I mean, Ava's pretty dominant, I will say. I mean, watch, you know, who would wear the pants in the relationship between her and Leon?
Oh, do I have to get rid of all the enemies before the door opens? Like, oh
yes.
Really? Ow.
He's just running around in circles there.
Right.
But like, I don't know. Like Leon and Ava both would probably wear the pants to some degree. I'd say Ava though. But actually, fun fact. Apparently, in I haven't actually seen the movie nor heard the commentary, but according to the in Resident Evil Degeneration, in the director's commentary, I think the directors of the film hinted at or said that either they outright said or they hinted at the fact that Leon and Ava might have gone out on a date between 4 and Degeneration.
Wait, what?
Yeah, apparently the two actually met sometime before and went on a date together.
That's interesting. Pocket.
Okay, Leon and Ava's sexual frustration spans like eons, okay?
For real, dog.
Or sexual tension, not frustration. Well, yeah, it might be a bit of sexual frustration on Leon's part.
Leon, one of those motherfucking bitches that have too many hoes that can't bother with shit anymore. Who's cute again? Thank you. Oh, I am cute, Rika. Thank you. Thank you for noticing that.
Chaos is best girl.
I am best girl. Thank you for realizing that. Also, just so you guys know, the only reason why he calls me Chaos because it's one of my old nicknames, and only one of my older friends call me Chaos. Only you guys refer to me as Nep.
Yeah, it's like when I first met him, it was, or rather when I first really started talking to him, I should say, it was on Skype, and his like username involved Chaos, and I was like, well, I don't know this guy's real name, so Chaos, and the name just kind of stuck. I know his real name, but I still prefer to call him Chaos. It
didn't feel right. It didn't feel right calling Spyro real names. I don't even feel right calling him by his real name, which is funny because you don't care about your real name, right?
Oh no! If you want to tell him that, it's a-okay.
well, just for reasons, I won't. So when I first heard his real name, I remember. It's a funny story. I remember he first told us his real name, and you know, for some reason, I don't know why, I just heard moron, and that stuck to me for a long time. Like like okay, I heard his real name, I know what it was, but for some reason, my mind just thought Moron. His name was Moron. I was just like, oh hey Moron, what's up? And then and like a bitch, he got used to it.
Yeah, damn right I did.
Well, the reason why I was called Chaos is because from Xenosaga. Yeah, back in the day when role playing was a thing, I role played as Chaos from Xenosaga. He was actually the first character I ever role played as. Remember that? Remember those days? Remember those days?
I remember those days. Yeah. I used to role play on the Tales role playing page ad libitum, and I wouldn't mind going back to it, admittedly, just because, you know, I have a lot of friends there, and I wouldn't mind getting to go to another world just for old time's sake. But, I'm happy where I'm at. But
So,
Elite 180, asshole.
I did. Chaos soiled her. Chaos soiled her. Fuck you, Ed.
Is Leon's dick broken? I just read Rika's comment. I thought he has a hard upgrade.
Leon is dick broken.
Doubt it. He has an art upgrade. Rather, my bad. At our misread your comment. Chaos Soldier.
Because I fucking spelled my PSN name wrong. I was 8. Fuck you. Oh, this is where I meet them. I recognize that gate. Or fence, rather. You go by Mia? Because I'm constantly missing an accent. I recognize that gate. I'm like, oh no, I want to meet these motherfuckers right now, aren't I? Operating room. Yep, I'm about to meet these motherfuckers. There they are.
Oh, sweet. The Yakuza Kiwami 2 Japanese demo just dropped. I gotta download that later.
Should download it later. Fuck, I'm gonna download it after the stream.
That would
there
be a fun
it is.
live stream.
Right. Won't mind. Oh man, there it is.
The freaking scariest part of this game. Well, really, after I played through it the first time, I was actually like, yeah, these guys are here. They still scare the shit out of me to some degree, but yeah. Because I know where they're all at.
Yeah, right. Shit. Oh, right.
Good to see you are still with us, Udi-chan.
Oh, hey, Uni-chan. Didn't know you were there.
Yeah, Udi-chan, like, hasn't... It doesn't comment, doesn't seem to comment a lot, but that's good and fine. Everybody comments in different ways. It's all good.
Fuck it, right. Let's see, and it's the first letter of my real name. Oh, okay, well, that's cool, Rika. I'm glad to know that your real name is also Mika. Alright, Luis's memo. The hideous creatures, such as the El Gigante and the Novisadors, are merely byproducts of the diabolical and humane experiments conducted on the specimens that were once human. Alright, this is what I'm gonna do just because Mojo's in the stream. Every page he reads... Okay, so when I read a page, he reads a page, I read a page, and he reads a page. So I just read a page. Alright, there's the next page. Just wait for Mojo to catch up on stream.
Okay.
5 seconds
you read the hideous creatures bit.
Yeah. Go for it.
Oh, okay, fine. I'm gonna do this in my best, worst Morgan Freeman impression whenever it shows up. But there's one type of creature that clearly distinguishes itself from the rest. These creatures are called regenerators. Regenerators have a scary metabolism that allows them to regenerate their lost body parts at incredible speeds.
I've never seen anything like it. It is this characteristic that makes them almost invincible to conventional weapons. Awkward silence until he catches up with stream.
Don't you just love it?
Right.
It's the same as... okay. I just read that again for some reason. Okay. But like any living creature, there's still a way of killing. Apparently there are plants that live inside its body, some like leeches.
Oh fuck me, why do I get more of the paragraphs? They can't be seen with the naked eye. They can only be located through thermal imaging. To stop its regeneration process, these leech-like plagas must be located and then destroyed.
Now wait until...
Yeah, that's why so stream catches up. My god, this sucks.
glorious. Okay, as far as I know, most regenerators host a number of these leech-like bloggers. To kill the regenerators, each one of these leech-like bloggers must be killed. Exit square button.
Exit square. 7 out of 7.
Back arrow.
Back arrow.
Resident Evil 4, Death Count 13, Ashley Death 4. Elapsed time 2 hours 7 minutes.
Jesus Christ. On air.
Kill the crotch spawn. Kill the crotch spawn plugs.
We'll see. I will. Sounds like Rick from The Walking Dead. Oh! Here they are. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to buy those thermal goggles, huh? I didn't buy it.
Oh no, you don't buy them. You find them. Just run from this asshole. That or throw the flashbang.
Better quit my fucking flashbang then.
Sounds like Rick from The Walking Dead. I do, or
yeah.
I've been told I remind people of. I've been told I remind people of Steve Carell from The Office.
What?
Yeah, like Steve Carell's character from The Office. It wasn't Steve Carell. I've been told I remind a lot of people of Steve Carell. Then you run past them like a smarty boy. What are you doing?
What am I doing? What? Okay, see, this shit's fucking scary. This shit's actually scary.
That's why I just run past them.
Just the noise itself fucking is like intimidating.
Yeah, and you know what though? They say, you know what? Sometimes less is more.
Right. I'm sick, Ed. Fuck you.
Because the thing is that sometimes less is more, because I don't find the Iron Maiden enemies as intimidating as these guys. These guys are more terrifying to me.
They are, dude. I'm trying not to use my flashbangs, but I kind of need to at some point. And they run to you.
This is basically where I use my flashbangs, to be honest.
Well, I need to run past by them because I don't want to afford fighting these motherfuckers yet.
Well, that's the thing I learned from Games Done Quick. One thing I saw was you walk into them. You triggered the running animation. Holy shit! I didn't. Huh?
How do I do that? Just wait.
You wait a long ass time, and I'm actually getting kind of scared because I've never seen it myself.
Oh wow. All right, well.
It's actually kind of tense watching it, even because it's like, holy shit.
I like,
hey, buddy.
I like Leon's comments. These bodies must have been cryogenized with the parasites in their bodies. Sucks to be them.
See, the thing is that the regenerators, I can understand why they can't open doors, because let's be real, their arms just do not look like they go on doors very well. I can just see them like grabbing the door and just like in vain trying to open it, and they're just slapping it.
Right.
Regenerator lives matter, man.
Rip regenerators. Oh yeah, the dude those are called regenerators, Rika. Just FYI. Yellow. Oh, that's a green herb.
And I got scared.
Leon's a cold.
Again. Yeah.
Leon's a cold ass bitch.
Rika, I was like, when was like my first real playthrough of the game? I was like, what?
10.
Actually, I think it was 17 myself. And
oh wow.
No, not 10. No. Well, when I was first exposed to this game, I was around 10. And I was terrified. You really think I would have? I probably would have hated the regenerators, but no. Leon is a cold ass bitch.
The door has been locked, and I'm locked in with these motherfuckers.
There's only one in here, though. There's not really many regenerators in the game. This is like the area to put most of them.
If that. Regenerators confirmed dumber than Raptors.
Raptors? You mean raptors?
Raptors, I don't care. Oh man, I am fucked. Ah! Oh damn, yes. I got the meanest hickey, man. Fuck. Whoa, hey, calm your tits, man.
I ain't into that.
I got the meanest fucking hickey.
Yeah, that's what terrifies me, honestly, more about the regenerators, is the freaking close-up.
Right. Run. Yeah, the regenerators, but Pretty much butt fuck you, yeah.
Yeah, they're even worse on the friggin'. By the way, don't shoot their legs like a dumbass.
Why would I shoot their body parts to begin with?
Well, if you shoot their legs, they leap right at your ass.
I kind of want to do it just to show it off. I'll do it when I'm outside.
Yeah, humor me, terrify the shit out of me further. I love how he's just slowly walking towards you. He hasn't done his like stretchy arm shit to you yet. Where is he?
He did. Yeah, he did already.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he did.
I didn't notice it.
Oh well. All right, well. All right, let's show off that leap then, really quick. How do we show off that leap? Easy. Just gotta find
their legs out.
Pretty much.
So brace yourself, Rico.
Like that. Oh shit! Okay, I've never seen this animation. That's just fucking scary. I'm running like a bitch.
Like a boss bitch.
Hi, Vert Greenheart. Wait, who are you again? Your name looks familiar. I mean, obviously it's Vert from Hyperdimension, but for all I know, it could be someone I know. But hi, Vert Greenheart. How have you been? Watch it be my girlfriend. In that case, hi, Emily.
I wouldn't be surprised because your girlfriend is an HDN fan, isn't she?
I met her when she roleplayed as Vert. Fuck.
It probably is her then. If that's the case, hi, Emily.
Alright. Hush,
oh,
Vert.
The other one's here now. He was like walking in circles. He's like, well, there goes Jeff.
Bye, Jeff. And I killed his best friend Bob too.
Hush, for we are dealing with Leon's
exes. He tried to give me the meanest hickey. Oh yeah, I could have shot this thing.
Yeah. Also, as the I just want to get a gif of the regenerator leaping towards you. OWO, what's this?
OWO, what's this? I'm with the girl who I've been with for 3.5 years. Don't worry. Yes, her and I've had breaks, but we're together still. Don't worry. TMP.
He's regenerating. Oh shit. To the regenerator of the mission. Jesus.
Oh wait, I'm gonna need my revolver for this. Fuck. Ominous music time.
Here's a fun fact though, you never actually encounter the regenerators, and I mean base regenerators with Ashley, nor do you do that with the Novistadors.
Oh man, that would have been fun.
Well, I mean, the Novistadors, like, technically you do, but you also don't. Also, you can play a crane game with this, and this is great.
That's exactly what I'm doing. Wow, I clipped right through them. Hold on. Exit, exit. I feel like one of these motherfuckers chasing me. Okay, no, never mind.
Let's see. Hopefully Leon brought some condoms, because he's gonna get fucked.
Good for you, Uni-chan. Glad to know your shit's working, I guess. I don't know what to say for that. Awesome. Wow, this crane does not work. Ah, fuck me, they're coming for that booty. Alright, let's do this, boys.
Yeah, that's good. For your relationship, that's not bad. Longer than any relationship I've been in, that's for sure, son.
Oh, my longest relationship right now is 3.5 years.
You don't want to know.
Yeah, I know. Every
Unless
couple's
you count
fight.
Middle school, which...
Wait, what?
Like, unless you personally count middle school, which I personally don't. Which that one kind of lasted close to, if not, no, I think it lasted a little over a year, technically.
A little. Yeah, Ed, I know I fucked up.
But I don't count middle school. So...
Fuck you. Let's see. Alright, who's still on stream? Rika, Uni-chan, Ed, Knock knock. It's Tiffany the Regenerator.
Yeah, but I'm gonna make it. Yeah, a lot of couples like do fight. Like,
Yeah, that's something new. Like, don't trip it. Like, if you and your girl or guy fight, like, don't trip, man. Every couple fights.
yeah.
It took like 2 years for Emily and I to have a fight, but we eventually we did have a fight. There's no such thing as a perfect relationship.
Yeah, it's like, what was I gonna say? It was like, but one bit of advice that my grandparents gave me was, whenever they argued, they just stood their ground. Well, they didn't really stand their ground. I wouldn't say stand their ground. Stand their ground is kind of like
You're a bitch.
Prepared for battle. No. They basically just went and left each other alone for a while, and then just either talked about it later or they just
not even talk about it anymore.
I think they talked about it mainly, but they've been, well, my grandfather passed away a couple years ago, but they were
Rip.
in a pretty good relationship for 50 years flat, man.
Fuck it, man. I mean, hey, relationship works, and fuck it,
Exactly.
Knock knock. It's nipples.
Knock knock is it's Tiffany the Regenerator. Just get a regenerator.
Help! Help, Leon, help! Shit in my girlfriend is complicated. Oh, I shit in my girlfriend's... wait, what? I shit in my G up, it's complicated. That's just disrespectful, though. That's disrespectful. Why would you shit on your girlfriend? Like, literally take a dump on your girlfriend. Fetish. Right. Ashley is not hitting anything.
I'm gonna quote Some Call Me Johnny here and say, I don't kick shit. Was it scat? No. Yeah, she's not hitting anything. She's just really good at being a mime. Oh, glorious. Some Call Me Johnny uploaded the Hacking Contest 2017 Day 1. I'm excited. I gotta watch it.
Oh, he did?
Tomorrow.
Finally, fuck.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for that.
I've actually been on a bit of a Sonic high lately, because of Sonic Mania.
Oh, now you shut up, huh? Now when I point the gun in your face, now you finally shut up, huh?
Diarrhea toilet joke.
What about diarrhea toilet jokes? Well, let me check the vert profile, but it probably is, Emily. I'm actually curious. I don't know why.
That you look at your phone and then Emily's blowing up your phone like, being like, you bitch.
Right. Oh no, it's a random vert channel. No, wait. Oh, this motherfucker. No, it's one of my old friends who were played as vert.
Sweet.
Oh, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in a while. I remember so really quick shout out to him. One of my videos, I remember, I think it was the Ryusei no Bifrost opening, which is the first HTN opening. He sent that file to me because I remember I wanted him to do like pretty much record the first HTN game just because I didn't have a capture card at the time, and so we were testing out him sending me files through an email. And the upload of the Ryusei no Bifrost was the test. So if you guys want to check out that video, technically belongs to him, not me. And it has like 100 views, so I probably should give him the rightful credit. Okay, yeah, I remember you. Sorry, man, I'm tripping. I thought it was Emily for a second. It's like, don't worry, babe, I'm not cheating on you. Not yet, at least. I mean... Exactly.
Not yet, he says.
Not yet. That was a whiff. Ow. Ow! I got tased. Ow. No, I don't need to use it here.
I'm just scrolling through your channel right now. Literally the entire Sonic Forces demo. Oh, you've got some Four Goddess Online streams. I might have to watch those. You had a 4-hour stream.
Yep.
Glorious.
Wait, one of my MGO parts is a 5-hour stream.
Goodness gracious, dude.
Right. Oh yeah, no. Four Goddesses Online's a finished playthrough. I finished that already. So if you want to watch it, go for it.
Sweet.
And don't worry, you guys. Mojo's gonna be with me on future streams for sure. Now that him and I are talking again after like 2 years.
Yay!
Yeah. And maybe Fox. I don't know. Fox is a weird case. Is Sonic X canon? No, it's not. Oh, this regenerator with the spiky spikes.
Yeah, I'm not really as terrified by Iron Maidens until that one section with Ashley where you have to deal with Iron Maidens, but...
Right.
I don't know, they just don't scare me as much as regenerators, because they don't have a face.
That's probably why.
What?
That's probably why they don't have a face.
Yeah.
No, it's just a spin-off. Not because of Chris. It's just an entirely different spin-off altogether. So yeah, Sonic X is not canon.
I remember when I was a dumbass kid, meaning, you know, not much different from now, except I was, you know, 10 years younger and much less attractive. Like, I remember for some reason that I thought Sonic X and Ape Escape, of all things, were actually interconnected. Because for some reason, I thought that Chris and Spike were the same character, and Chris changed his name to Spike for some reason. Because apparently they looked similar. I don't know how they looked similar. I don't know.
I mean, isn't that really the case though?
I was like, oh, I don't know, I must have been on some shit. I was like 9.
Wow. Yeah, Chris Chan.
Chris Chan? Oh gosh.
Never forget. Never fucking forget. Oh man, remember when Chris Chan became a meme?
Yeah. Well, I guess I could say, I should say, her now, because I think Chris Chan is, identifies as a woman now, actually.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
Oh my god, that is funny.
But, like, just that, I just do it out of respect, but, like, from what I can tell, like, I don't know, like, I can't bring myself to hate Chris Chan, because
he's a meme.
He's been confirmed to have autism. It's like, I kind of feel bad for him in that sense.
I mean, I have autism too, but...
Really?
No.
Oh, I was about to say, you don't kind of... Well, then again, like, I don't know. Maybe that's just my good... Maybe that's just my good heart or whatever, but yeah.
The string gives me autism.
That doesn't mean that I won't make, like, memes and references to him, but...
You're just too much of a good Samaritan is what it is.
I'll make memes and jokes about him, but, like, I do have a good heart. Or, I guess I have a tender heart, really, but...
Anyone here has a good tender heart that I can cook? Don't forget the gun upgraded truck. Wait, what? Oh, Sonic Generations? I don't know how that applies, but okay.
I want to play Sonic Generations again so bad. I gotta get a copy on my PS3 because I don't play my 360 anymore. Actually, I think I traded my 360 copy the other day because I needed money. Or rather, I wanted money to buy games with.
Irony.
Hey, I got Dragon Quest V and, what else out of it? Sonic Mega Collection Plus out of it, so...
Oh, okay. Sonic Mega Collection Plus. Isn't that the collection of all the classic Sonic games on the 6th gen consoles?
Yeah, it's got Sonic 1, 2, 3, well, the full 3 and Knuckles experience if you unlock it. Let's see, I think it's also got Rise Star on there, even though that's not Sonic, but it was on the original GameCube version.
It has one of my favorite. That's my favorite Genesis game. I fucking love Comic Zone.
Really, I've played a little bit of it when I was younger.
It's fucking awesome. I remember Ooze too. Ooze was something. I'm sad that didn't have Vector Man.
Yeah, Vector Man was pretty cool.
Right, had a kick-ass soundtrack.
I love the intro to Vector Man 2, where he just starts jamming out in his vehicle. It's like, that's awesome.
Right. You, for some reason, that fucking merchant scared me. I don't know why.
What's up, stranger?
Oh shit!
It actually reminds me of a time that I scared the shit out of my mom. Because she didn't know I was home when she comes in. Like, I forgot if I stayed home from school that day, but she comes home, she comes into the house, and I'm just standing there on the, I kind of knew she was coming over, or on her way back, or on her way into the house, and I was just kind of standing at the one corner of the house. Like, she goes around the corner and I go, so come here often? And she just jumps out of her skin and she gets so mad at me.
Why do you scare me, son?
She was like, don't you ever do that.
Don't you ever do that. I like it when white people say that. Don't you ever do that. See, where I live, if you scare someone, you're gonna get fucking stabbed.
Oh, I actually got startled one time to the point where I punched my friend in the face.
Oh, really? Okay, I got the tactical vest on now. Whew.
Hi, Brayden, if you're watching this, which I highly doubt you are, because you're not on Facebook, and the likelihood of you seeing the stream is next to 0.
You know what's funny? I remember talking to Brayden, like, a few years ago, and it's funny, too, because I was going through my old screenshots, and I remember looking at, like, one of my old, like... Remember back when Facebook had that section where you can put favorites on, like, your message list or some shit? Like, you could add favorites. Yeah, I remember you could add, like, favorites or whatever, and then, like, you could show it off. It was only on the app, though. I don't think it was on the desktop. So I remember looking at it, and I looked at a name. It was Brayden Sneed, and I was just like, wait a second, who's this motherfucker again? And then I looked at I was looking him up, and I saw he had sent me a friend request. I'm just like, oh wow, I'm a dick. And I was looking through his profile. I'm just like, I kind of remember him, but not really.
Yeah, he hasn't been on Facebook in a while though, because yeah, he says he's kind of migrated away from Facebook because he told me that in person because you know we live in like the same state, same city actually until he had to move away for college.
Didn't you guys go to high school together?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He was 2 years ahead of me, I believe.
Oh, okay.
No, wait, I think he was 2 years ahead of me. I remember because there was a picture of me and him and another friend of ours, and that friend was a year ahead of me, and he wasn't a senior that year, so yeah.
Right. So pretty much when you became a junior, he had already left high school. Like I just left high school.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to ask him if he remembers that because that was hilarious.
Fuck it. Facebook sucks now. You're implying Facebook never sucked.
Yeah.
Remember when Facebook was just supposed to be a mature version of MySpace?
It was.
It was supposed to be. That was the intention. It was supposed to be a mature version of MySpace, but then... Well, you saw how cesspool that it became.
Glorious.
Right. I hate being sick.
I feel. I mean, I'm not sick right now. I'm actually pretty well. Knock on wood, but...
Lucky. It was still on stream.
I could make a joke about you being down with the sickness, but I really don't feel like being an asshole.
Oh, that's kind of an asshole move. Come on now. I got something. Key. Oh yeah, I could go save Ashley now. I can, but I don't want to. Although, believe it or not...
Oh, go on.
I was gonna say, okay, believe it or not, this is actually, I'm actually doing much more better in this run than I did in my first run. You see how my death count right now is 17, right? Together, 13 with Leon and 4 with Ashley?
Yeah.
At this point, I think I had like 86 deaths.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, my first playthrough was terrible, so I am doing much more better on this playthrough than my first.
It's much better, asshole. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna be like that.
Asshole.
I am an asshole.
Go ahead, look.
No,
go ahead, look.
But I was actually looking at I was just like looking at the chat and I saw it. Like, I was like, wait, yeah, Uni.
Oh, you should. Okay.
Like,
you should see.
I
Okay.
saw Uni's name and I was remembering my first time that I found out that Uni in HDN, like when I found out what weapon she attacked with, and I lost my shit because I was like, she has a shotgun.
Yeah. Well, a sniper rifle.
Really? It was a shotgun in Mark II, I thought.
No,
I don't know. It's been years since I touched Mark II.
no. Well, I thought it was a rifle. I'm forgetting. I forgot. I know. I don't give a shit about Uni. The only characters I really give a shit about is besides Bert and Neptune, it's Ray, Compa, IF, Nepgear. That's really
I
it.
thought you said you hated Nepgear. Actually, no way. I'm thinking of it. I think I'm thinking of someone else. No, I liked Nepgear in Mark II. She was pretty cool.
Right. I don't give two shits about Noir.
I'm not really a fan of how the series does use like say has characters as like, you know, DLC, but I do love the characters of the HGN series.
Right.
Like,
Oh,
my
man.
experience of it, because that's one thing I will always give those games is that they have some pretty funny characters.
Right. I think one of my favorite DLC characters has to be Mage's. Mage's fucking waifu.
I just wish that they came out with like a Game of the Year edition to where I could have them all on disc. I mean, because if you know me, you know I'm not really too fond of DLC unless it's like something pretty good, like say Dark Souls with how it does its DLC. Like a lot of people say it's like some of the best part because it's been worked on and it's generally, you know, a good bit of content. But they come out with a Game of the Year edition later, unless it's Bloodborne, and they'll never release it over here.
Are you gonna do that with Final Fantasy 15?
If it does come out. I mean, I've already got my copy of 15. My mom got it for me for Christmas last year, so, you know.
I get you. Well, you know there's gonna be a Game of the Year edition once all the DLCs is finished, and
No doubt.
for sure.
No doubt.
You like Usually, I don't mind too much. Nitro Plus, I really don't know much about because I haven't really seen her, so I can't say much about Nitro Plus. Senno Kiseki needs an anime adaptation. Kind of already does. Kind of. Anyways, you were saying about
It got a friggin'
a play.
got a friggin' musical. Yeah.
I know, dude. I really want to see it.
Was it a play or was it a musical?
It was a musical.
Yeah, I was actually talking to a friend of mine, and she mentioned to me, like, you notice how many anime, like, have musical adaptations? I'm like, yeah.
Paper Airplane. Okay, so that's like this is the section. This is the section where Mojo and I are gonna read. One page I read, one page he reads. All right, Paper Airplane. This is my page. Paper Airplane. Your turn.
Oh gosh. Alright, since this is Ada talking, I'm gonna have to read it in a voice that's completely inappropriate.
Perhaps you figured it out already. You might be able to get out of here by using the waste disposal vent. Square button exit. 2 out of 2.
Inappropriate, more like irrelevant. Talking about yeah. Oh yeah, I haven't used any yellow herbs on Ashley yet, huh? Well, then again, is it Ashley? I was gonna say, is it Ashley gonna leave like 5 seconds later? Ah!
No, she's... Actually, yeah, you're right. She does leave 5 seconds later.
Right. Ashley had shotgun ammo in the storage room.
She's also got a... insert ballistics joke here.
She has a mini skirt on. She can just flash her panties and scare the plagas out.
Oh, glorious. If this was a modern day anime, they would do that.
Right. Alright, where am I supposed to go now?
You were supposed to go through that room where the enemy was at.
Oops.
The one that was aiming the crossbow at you.
Oops.
Hell.
Well, I saved. I'm gonna probably stream for like another half hour, and then I'm just gonna end stream.
Sweet.
Don't you have
Next
like?
stream, well, huh?
Don't you have to go to bed soon?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can
That's
always continue to stream sometime because I'm on Thanksgiving break now, so I'm good for basically any day, just as long as I don't have to pick up my brother for something.
Right. I was gonna say tomorrow I'm gonna stream Final Fantasy 12 unless you want to join for that. It's up to you.
Nani says Leon comes first one. Yeah, basically. Well, rather like more like Ashley just doesn't come at all. Oh,
Right.
double entendre.
Oh yeah, Ed's another. He's a fan of So Call Me Johnny.
Good taste, good sir. Good taste.
Right. Actually, I think it was Some Call Me Johnny was the first what's it called channel I ever watched on YouTube.
Sweet.
Because I remember, well, I mean, obviously I watched YouTube videos back in the day, but I think it was the first channel I was subscribed to. I remember one time I just wanted, for some reason, I wanted to see Sonic 06 in action again, because I didn't have a PS3 at the time. So I looked up Sonic 06 on my sister's laptop, and then Johnny came up. Let's see, what's a Thanksgiving break? I don't know I don't know the meaning of a break. I'm still working. In fact, I have to work on Thanksgiving. But here's the cool part: I get time and a half. That means I get $18 an hour, boy.
Sweet.
Right? But that still means I have to work.
Want to trade jobs? No, I'm kidding.
I go to school and you get a job. Let's think about that. Yeah, because I don't know the meaning of a break. All I know is I have to go to work. Ah!
Yeah, thing is that at my college, our breaks are like just a
Run,
couple
bitch,
days,
run!
But to be fair, you're not at college every day unless your schedule's like unless you have your schedule set for that, in which case you are insane. But
Right.
I love my classes though. I love all my classes.
That Plaga can't Plaga. Ashley, move!
Oh yeah, that. I keep. Actually, now that you mention it, now that I think about it, yeah, the Plaga were here. I just kind of forgot. I kind of thought that they didn't have those Plagas anymore. Huh. I thought it was always like level 1 Plagas. From work school. From
Shadow.
work school.
For some reason, I thought you were gonna say Shadow of Mordor. I don't know why.
I have Shadow of Mordor over here. I mean, I haven't played it in months, but I kind of want to play it actually. It's a neat game.
I get you.
I mean, I managed to get through.
Ow.
Managed to get through games, so maybe I'll actually get the chance to play it. I can. After beating Catherine, I think I could beat just about anything.
Right. Alright, Ashley. Ashley, you motherfucker! Reload,
Did she
reload,
get
reload.
kidnapped?
No, she got hit.
Oh, damn.
Now it's a waste an herb on her. I can't aim for shit. I'm gonna use a shotgun.
Just like landed right in her boob.
Right. Rika, are you still
Also,
here? You're like my saving grace right now.
One detail I kind of like that's oddly adorable is whenever you successfully hit an enemy with Leon, Ashley does like a little fist pump.
Yeah, right. I like how Ashley does that when I have to reload. Like, she knows that Leon might pull the trigger by accident.
It's like... Game over.
Right. I'm about to waste an herb on this bitch.
Yeah, that's the reason really why I don't mind Ashley in this game, is because her AI is alright for the most part. She generally stays behind. She stays behind you 9 times out of 10.
Better than Sheva.
True.
Wow!
What?
Just look at the stream. Just look at the stream.
Okay.
Oh, that was glorious. That was a glorious death.
Glorious. No, I won't give it. I won't give it.
Never gonna give you up.
You know, if I decide to become a Twitch streamer, I need to make that song my like follower notification. Glorious. No, I won't give in. I won't give in.
Right. It's fine if her burbs aren't real unless Nep is the one hitting her. Ha, I see what you did there, fucking pervert. Damn it.
Pervert.
Ah! You pervert! Me thinks Rika left. Rika, why you left me? How could you?
Yeah. Well, we have a few viewers now, but they're not Rika.
But not Rika. You guys aren't Rika.
Nah, not kidding. Well, Uni and Ed are mainly the ones commenting. You guys are cool. You guys are chill.
Well, Ed, I don't mind. The reason why I say I don't mind Ed is because he's always the one that always like stays in streams, no matter what. Uni, I don't mind. You're not a hoe. Well, I mean, you're not a bitch in context. Ashley, move! Yeah, in context.
I mean, I generally get along with just about anybody, so.
Except for DSP. What if you and DSP met in person?
Turtle.
Ed's, Uni-chan is a guy.
Ah.
Yeah. Rico! What's up, waifu? I'm just fine. Yeah, like, what if you and DSP met in IRL?
I would friggin' suplex his ass. Suplex City, bitch.
Right.
But no, DSP, honestly, he's like, I only recently, because when I first heard of, like, This Is How You Don't Play series and that it involved this guy named Darkside Phil, what I thought it was is that it was this guy named Darkside Phil who, like, I didn't realize that he didn't make the video, like, didn't make This Is How You Don't Plays, because at first I was thinking, oh, okay, he's a guy who knows he's not very good at video games, so, okay, so what?
That's what I thought, too.
And I ended up, then I looked him up, and then, like, I actually first heard of him from a mutual friend of ours at the time, and it was like his Metal Gear Solid 3 run, and I was like, holy shit, this guy at least either knows he's bad or he's deliberately sucking this terribly. Then I watched him play Crash Bandicoot 3. Now, if you know me, Crash Bandicoot 3 was the very first video game that I had ever played. I was 3 years old. This asshole sucked worse than 3-year-old Mojo, and that's saying a hell of a lot.
Right.
3-year-old Mojo glitched his way behind the 4th boss area when he was young. Well, 3-year-old Mojo, kind of no shit. I apologize. It's like what? It's like 11. But no, it's all good. But it's like that's actually one of my favorite moments between Leon and Ashley in this game. No way, Leon. Way.
No way. Let's do this. Anyways, your sign.
But it was like I ended up seeing that, and then he goes like he complains about the tiger levels and the controls. And the way he says it, because his voice is so annoying, is overly sensitive, and I'm like, they are not really sensitive, dude. And to be fair, he was playing the Insane Trilogy version, but even then, like,
does it matter?
It's like, still, does it matter? I mean, the control just felt pretty precise to me.
Right.
It's never his fault, and it's like I made a joke on Facebook. I was like, if I find out that DSP ever plays Xenoblade, I'm leaving this planet. And then my buddy, British buddy of mine, comments and says, he already played the game, dude. And I'm like, oh well, shit. Goodbye, everybody. I'll see you guys on Mars.
Right. Remember when he like died like two? Oh.
When he died?
Oh yeah.
What?
Reminder he died like 200 times on the hero side in SA2. That's right, he died 200 times on the hero side.
Elliot in the original Sonic Adventure 2 playthrough of SGB didn't do that terribly.
Right.
If you've seen that playthrough, and I'm talking like the original one. This is one like Matt wasn't even a part of the Super Gaming Brothers.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah. But it's like oh, that the original playthrough is gone for good. Like you can't find. Well, as far as I'm aware, He just, yeah, indeed he is. But no, it's like what else was that? What else is like a game that I watched him play that? Wait, did you shoot all the parasites? Because it looked like you just shot 3 of them. Huh.
I guess I just shot him with the fire one and he just disappeared. Or he just died, rather.
Maybe.
Probably. He is a disappointment,
Oh, yeah,
Rika.
But what was I gonna say was that, let's see, what's another game that I watched him play that I got so mad at watching him play it?
Mine was Kingdom Hearts.
I didn't know he played Kingdom Hearts, but, he apparently, he did, well, not apparently, he did play Bloodborne, but I didn't sit through the entirety of that because, like, gosh.
You know what's funny, though? Apparently, he actually made it through Cuphead really well.
That's a shock.
Right. Hide.
Hey, you know what though? Give DSP. I will give DSP this. I don't think he was stumped on the same part, but like that one dude, that one journalist was stuck on.
The tutorial level, right?
Yeah, I don't understand that.
None of us do.
Like even a friend, like I was actually shocked. A friend of mine, I wanted to prove a point because he doesn't really play a lot of games like Cuphead. I wanted to prove a point and see him get past the tutorial. He didn't even understand it. I'm like, are you kidding me?
And he got through it.
Like, I was like, he didn't actually get through it. He stuck there, and it was like, to be fair, he wasn't there for like an hour and a half. But I got so mad. I took after a couple seconds, I literally took the controller from him and said, "Look, this is how you do it. You run here, you jump there, bada boom, realest guy in the room. How you doing?" And I was
gamer.
like, I actually shouted a lot louder than that. Incidentally, it was like, holy shit. I was actually genuinely mad.
Right.
And another friend of ours was there too, and he was like, if this ends up like the journalist dude, I am going to cry.
Oh man, I'm getting tired. Fucking hell. I need to end the stream soon.
I'm getting tired, I'm Mojo.
Fuck off.
You know I'm gonna be that kind of dad.
Dad? Yeah.
There's actually a... oh shit, this kind of reminds... Speaking of a dad, this is actually kind of funny. It reminded me of something that happened in my mass communication... In my introduction to mass communication... my intro to mass communications class was that my professor, he... a friend of mine, we were like getting ready to do this fake talk show thing. We had to produce like a fake talk show essentially. And we were getting mic'd up, and apparently his mic was hot, and he was talking about how our professor kind of has the expression where he looks kind of like a disappointed dad. And our professor heard it, and like one of the top students in the class, like I say top, but really I mean like he's been there for a while. He comes in and he says, "Yeah, you might want to keep your anecdotes to a minimum." And he's like, "What? Can he hear them?" He's like, he just nods his head. He goes like, "Oh shit, is he pissed?" And he kind of nods his head a little bit. And I got scared for myself because I had made it. I thought I made a joke about it too, but I was like, "Oh shit." But,
Nah, you're like, nah, I'm good.
no, he's chill. My professor, my mass comm and PD Pro teacher, because it's the same professor. He's pretty chill.
I getcha.
Nep is Mojo's daughter confirmed.
Hi, Dad.
Okay, first of all, Ed, you are putting way too much faith in me to believe that I have lost my virginity.
Hey, what's up, Chromatic? I'm wet and cold.
What up, Chromatic?
Move! Ah! Fucking hell! That enemy was in the way.
Did you die?
Ashley got kidnapped.
Damn it.
Oh shit. Sam. We're talking about being wet and cold. Ah, fuck man, let's do this again.
Oh shit, man. You know what I could really go for right now? Some King's Hawaiian rolls. Those shit.
Oh, that's just a bomb. That's just especially when you have it with fried chicken, man.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, you're making me want some now. Fuck you.
Also, wouldn't mind getting some General Tso's chicken either, because that shit's delicious as fuck.
Never heard of that.
It's basically like the sweet. It's like chicken with like the sweet and spicy sauce on it, and it's so good.
Right. Ah, okay, I got you.
Empire. What are you guys talking about? Empire.
Yeah. You know what? If this keeps up, I'm gonna have to make Rika my fucking my new mascot. Oh, you gotta take a shower? Oh, you a stinky girl. Don't get the idea. Don't get the ideas, bruh. Nah. Fuck, Ashley has to come here. No, okay, Ashley doesn't have to come here. Ah! Ashley, you stay there and you don't move 1 inch.
I actually would recommend having Ashley for this part personally.
Really? How come?
She can activate the boulder, and it's like you can deal with the enemies while not having to like say double dip. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, it might be better to leave her up there.
Right.
Actually, you're smart. Why didn't I think of this? Shit, I'm an idiot.
I just figured this out. I just figured that out when Ashley got kidnapped. I'm like, wait, I could just leave her up there.
You were tased.
They're leaving her alone. They're coming after me.
Well,
I mean,
they can't go up there.
no, I mean they just jumped from where she was at.
Let me just say though, I'm actually really glad you're past chapter 3-1 because I would have had a field day ranting about that because I hate 3-1.
What was that again?
That's the first chapter with the castle. Like, you go in there, you have to deal with like a shitload of enemies, then you go in there and you deal with the Wolverine asshole, then you go somewhere else and you have to deal with another boatload of enemies with no real checkpoint.
I gotcha. Alright, TMI, Rika.
Oh, you would be what in harm.
Oops.
Yeah, TMI.
It's okay. She might be my new mascot, so I don't care. I don't know, Rika. Would you want to be this new channel's new mascot? It's up to you.
Wait, was there an enemy up there with Ashley?
There was,
Huh.
but I guess they completely ignored her until I had to shoot one down. Rika is a girl, though. Don't worry. I remember my famous quote, everyone. Guys are guys. Girls are guys. 12-year-old people are FBI agents.
I want to know the origins of this quote.
That's why I said my famous quote.
Rika doesn't look like a girl.
You wouldn't mind?
But that's
Alright.
okay. Just reading comments.
What was I gonna say? Alright, Rika. Now you're my news channel's mascot.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Rika the Dot Hacker.
Rika the Dot Hacker. One day I like to know what happened with your previous one. One day, Ed. One day. Okay, Ashley, you stay in here now. Oy. I'm not gonna deal with knights. Fuck it. I just need like 3 more yellow herbs to get max HP. Ow. But yeah, no, next save point I'm gonna end stream.
Sweet.
And who knows, I might stay in a call with Mojo for like another few minutes or so. It's up to you, man.
Yeah, I'm down to talk for another couple of minutes.
Cool, cool.
Just to bullshit and shit.
Right.
These zombies take forever to kill. Well, here's the thing, though, is that if you kill the guy in the very beginning of the game, well, you have to kill the guy in the very beginning of the game.
Just like Nep's first dates.
You examine him, it says he is not a zombie, so they're not zombies. Haha, not good.
Right.
Just like all of Nep's first... Yeah.
Did I stream Kingdom Hearts before? I did. I had finished Kingdom Hearts 1 like a few days ago. I'm just taking a week break from Kingdom Hearts just so I can catch up with other streams. Resident Evil 4, Final Fantasy 12, and Sonic Mania. I need to get back to Sonic Mania.
Oh no, I was wrong. You do encounter regular regenerators as Ashley. I forgot about this room. I always forget about these two regenerators.
You do? Oops.
Yeah, I always forget about these two. They're not bad to deal with, it's just I forget about them.
Damn, even Rika remembers when I did my stream. Like, I forgot when I streamed Kingdom Hearts. Now I know she's a good mascot candidate. She remembers when I streamed. Fuck. Ooh, I have to go pee so fucking badly, but I don't want to pee right now because I just want to end the stream already. You guys on... Wait, what?
I can entertain people again. I can read another label.
You want to read another Snickers label?
That was Eminem's Jackass.
Same difference. Let's see. You guys on?
Right
you guys on chat don't like Kingdom Hearts? Some people on chat don't like Kingdom Hearts. Well, I'm a scary
like
fan.
Kingdom Hearts.
I was about to say, since you're here, what are your thoughts on the Kingdom Hearts series, Mojo?
I like Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Some of the story can be goofy as shit, but I like Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is not confusing. It's just really weird. It could be like goofy, like oh really? Is that what happened? Okay.
Oh, you're a scary fan. Like, okay, so let's think here. What do you mean by scary fan?
She says she'll kill you with the knowledge she knows of the series.
Okay, and that's good. That's the good kind of scary fan, I guess.
Right. At least it's not cancer. That's the important part. I'm not getting any more handgun bullets. What the fuck?
What you're shooting at is just a light fixture.
Yeah, I realize that.
Well, yeah, again, problems with the delayed stream, but...
Yeah.
Also, I think that the regenerators in this room give you less money than the ones in the first area.
Oh, do they?
I think. Because I think they give you half. I could be wrong, though. Excuse me.
What do I consider cancer? Too many speculations about the same thing. Or being repetitive. That's what I consider cancer. Let's see, Yeah,
I personally don't use that to describe things I dislike. That's just me. But if I were to describe something I don't like, Sephiroth is BA.
Sephiroth is
Yes,
bad. Sephiroth is bad. Don't test me, young grasshopper. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna change status really quick. That Rika's new mascot. And I gotta make her a mod. And speaking of which, since Mojo's here, I'm gonna make him a mod too. Just because he's a long-time friend.
Too sweet. You can't see it, but I'm doing too sweet. But what was I gonna say was, it was like things I don't like in, say, in video games. I don't like an oversaturation of DLC. That's part of the reason, like, that's one thing I don't like about HGN. That's, you know, that's just me. And by oversaturation, I mean literal oversaturation of DLC. That's kind of why I don't want to try Dragon Guard 3.
Wait, does Dragon Guard 3 actually have a shit ton of DLC?
A lot of story DLC too. 6 of it, and it's all like $5.99. It's ridiculous. There's no Game of the Year edition. So, yeah. But like in terms of a fan base, like the way I see it, like in fan bases, I don't mind a lot of fan bases really. I mean, even the really, really bad ones, but then again, I can see why a lot of people don't like others. It's
right.
just...
If I have to say the worst fan base, I already said it. Mine is Kingdom Hearts, but like in terms of second worst, it has to be the Sonic fan base. The only reason why I consider Sonic fan base second worst is because you can never satisfy anyone in that fan base.
Yeah, I would have to agree, Sonic, but I also hate the Fire Emblem fan base because they're, ugh, gosh.
No, actually, okay. So, in terms of my worst favorite fan base, it would have to be Kingdom Hearts, Sonic, and believe it or not, Tails. Now, for Tails, I hate both the old school fans and the new school fans. I think I hate I think I hate the old school fans a little more though, because
I hate both just about equally.
Well, no, because like, don't get me wrong, the new fan base is just as cancerous as well. But the reason why I think I hate the old fan base a little more is that they're a little too like. I can't think of the proper definition, but they're too much of a fucking hipster kind of thing for me. It's like, oh, you don't play any other games that's before like Symphonia or Abyss, and shit like that. And I'm just like, shut the fuck up, you know?
It's I have friends who are both in both categories of new and old, and I love my friends, I do. But there are times where I look at things that they might say about, like, say, new fans might say about one thing and old fans might say about others. I'm like, I respectfully disagree, but like. It's like, here's the thing, there's a reason that people don't play games before Symphonia. As much as I do like the PS1 Tales of Destiny, that game is archaic as hell.
Right. Let's see, Reika Kuze is this channel's mascot.
Kuze!
Alright, Rika, sorry. So, when it comes to being a mascot, you just have to be earning as many streams as you can. Anyways, we're not talking about Zestiria Unitar, we're talking about the Tales fan base in general. What I hate about the old school fans, and I'll get to the reason why I hate the new fans too. When it comes to the old school fans, it's just that I've noticed that old school fans tend to hate on more of the newer games just because it doesn't remind them of the old games. And at some point, I'm just like, dude, like, shut the fuck up. It's, like, technically speaking, it's their game, so if they want to do what they want, let them do what they want. Yeah, we could have opinions on it, but don't make it look like that your opinions are facts, you know? That's what's the one thing I hate about the old school fan base.
Really, that's a big pet peeve of mine. Sorry to cut you off there, but, like,
that's fine.
That's a big pet peeve of mine in general with people, is whenever they say, no, like, it's like you try to say something like, hey, this thing is good. And it's like, they say, oh, no, this thing is bad, I hate it, or maybe they won't say I hate it, but this thing is bad. And it's like, okay, man, like, that's your opinion. And they're like, no, it's a fact, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, whatever. It's a big fucking peeve. It's not even a pet peeve, it's like, at that point, it's like, ugh. It's like, disagree with opinions all you want. It's like, I'll disagree with certain people's, like, game taste, I guess, if you get what I mean. Like, I'll disagree with certain games, like for example, like we mentioned Neptunia earlier. It's like personally, the first game, like, personally, I don't like the first game, but you do, and that's more power to you, you know? You think it's a good game, I don't really like it that much. That's fine. You do you, man. Like, that's what you like.
Well, no, that's fine.
Like what you like, and
yeah, that's fine.
I can't change. I ain't gonna attempt to change your opinion. I used to be really bad about that shit. I'm glad I outgrew that.
Thank you.
Zillia was my first Tales game. Hey, Zillia is a good introduction to the series.
It is. My first Tales game was okay. Zillia was my first Mothership title game. My first Tales game was Radiant Mythology.
Wow, what an introduction!
Yeah. I remember seeing it. What's funny too is because I remember back when I first played Radiant Mythology, I always thought that it was just a standalone game, and I found out there was like 20 different Tales games. I was just like, oh.
It's like, oh, but Symphonia was my introduction, but Abyss is my favorite game in the franchise, and actually, another one of my favorite games of all time. It's actually, Abyss is like in my fucking top 3. Yo, I love Tales of the Abyss.
Zillia was your shit, Rika. I like Zillia. Zillia was chill. Crash Bandicoot is my... How do we go from Tales to Crash Bandicoot?
He's talking about mascots. I like Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot's chill. Yeah, Crash Bandicoot's cute.
I grew the fuck up with that shit, yo. That was my childhood.
Alright. Save point and merchant. Thank the fucking gods. I think the next... Wait, when do I fight Krauser? Any
no, not far. It's after Ashley gets abducted again.
Say that so nonchalantly.
Look, I honestly do kind of like Ashley as a character to a degree, but I will admit she gets kidnapped a lot. But then again, to also be fair, when she gets kidnapped, apart from like the first time she gets separated from Leon, there's not really much you can do about it. Like in the castle, like she literally gets carried away. Leon doesn't really have time to get at her. The second time, next up, she's mind controlled away from you. It's just the first time that's when it's really stupid. Like she runs away from the guy that's trying to protect her.
Right. But it's whatever, I guess. Anyways,
all on the same timeline, like all the Tales games. All Tales, like certain Tales games, unless a direct sequel like Xillia 2, are
it's kind of like it's kind of like Final Fantasy, where they're their own universes, but they may be somehow connected by something. But either way, they're their own like universes. They're not all canon to each other. Otherwise, it'd be a big old mess. Oh yeah, so anyways, that's the end of the stream, you guys. I've done 3 hours. I'm drained. I usually don't do this much of a marathon when it comes to Resident Evil, but I did.
You drain more than the balls of an old dude being sucked up by a Chinese hooker.
Right. Sounds like something Fox would say. Anyways, thank you guys for joining in. Tomorrow, at the time of the stream, it's gonna be Final Fantasy 12. Mojo might join. We'll see. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Can't really predict.
Just message me and we shall see. It'll be a grab bag.
Right. Who knows? I might want to bring Fox in just so it can be more of a cesspool. Anyways, yeah, thank you guys for joining in. See ya, Uni. See ya, Chromatic. See you, my new mascot, Rika. See ya, Ed. Shoutouts to Mojo Core for joining in. Thank you for joining in, man.
No problem, man. Anytime.
Good shit. And fuck you, Zool. I'm just playing. I love you too, man. But yeah, alright, thank you guys for joining in. Until tomorrow, at the time of the stream, for the next stream, Final Fantasy 12, Neptune.hacker out. Thank you guys for stopping on by.
See you.
Mojo Core and Neptune.hacker out. Assuming the stream will let me stop. And it's